Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the Army of Fetid Corpses RimWorld playthrough, I guess this is what you would call it, where we are going to be turning this flesh colony into a flesh colony home, against the Army of Fetid Corpses. Hopefully, that is the idea. Most recently, I'm gonna pause and go into director view. Most recently, we survived the necroid infection by taking the vaccine in just the nick of time, might I say. Very, very incredible. Very, very crazy. Very, very incredible. And, I mean, we have some crazy luck that even happened. Now, I don't think that we have any, what do you call it? The, flesh beast, I think, the tri-spikes and stuff. I don't think we have any more in the area. But we're going to need to, I'm trying to think of what we want to do, right? Because we do have the city, which is still loaded in, and it's still getting beat on. We can still return here for some of these items, which I'm thinking we might do. Hopefully once some of this clears out. Now, because we're using Winston waves, I am going to bring this over so we can look at it. The wave is the 13th. It'll restart once we no longer consider the city our settlement, right? But until that happens, we're still going to be getting raids over there and not back at our new colony. And so along with that, oops, I gotta be careful, I just came outside. Along with that, I like to think it's because the Army of Fetid Corpses has no idea that we have left the city, and so thus they're going to still be attacking over here. Now, that might seem a little bit cheaty or whatever, but that also means our rewards are going to be arriving in the city too, I believe. So, and if they don't, I mean, well, that kind of is a little cheaty, I guess, but they should arrive in the city, which is also going to mean that we would have to come back to the city to get said reward. So I think it evens out just a tad. Boomer is about to have a mental break, something that I don't want to happen. Before we jump back in, let's take a look. We observed rotting corpses. It is very hot in here. Very, very hot. We also ate without a table. Got it. All right, well, let's go ahead in that case, and I'm actually going to hold these open so it's not so hot. And I'm going to go outside first of all. I'm going to claim this entire colony, as much of it as I can. We're going to start turning this flesh colony into a flesh colony home, as I already made the stupid quip about earlier. Oh, man. We have grenades. We have quite a few different things. We also have our... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, she dropped that off when I, released control of her is why. Okay, I was going to say, a little confusing. Boop, and boop. And so we have some fine meals. Now, these are going to make us feel quite a bit better, I think. We need a place to store corpses. Maybe in here. This guy also has a smoke pop pack, which could come in handy. Now, I don't like looking at rotting corpses, but if we have a great big pile of them, maybe with some useful items or armor or something, even though the armor is going to be tainted, we might be able to use that. Oh, we do have a flesh beast. This one is the tough spike, the larger ones. Let's finish that off, and we're going to begin working on our defenses here. Did we kill it? We did! We killed it with one punch. Hell yeah. Let's put this big nasty bastard over here. I think we have more flesh beast on the other side of this colony, over on the right side. Now that we've also... Oh, we need to repair you, don't we? Can we repair this? Wait a minute. I thought we claimed... Did we not claim the mini turret? I thought we did. I'm pretty sure we did. I say that because it's not letting me move them or... Well, quite frankly, do... Okay, so I can reinstall this one. I was going to repair the other, but I guess this one, because it was not shut down, I couldn't claim it. Which is fine, I can leave it out there, I don't mind, but... I am going to uninstall these turrets, and we are going to start building some proper defenses with them. I don't know where I want my home to be. Maybe kind of in here. I don't want to have to do any mining because I'm not particularly good at it. But I think I'm going to build up some defenses through this little corridor here. Or maybe even start here in this like area with some walls here. And we could wall this off as well. And we could have this area be with embrasures where we can fight the enemies as they're coming through. Now, this turret on the outside is going to eventually get destroyed, and that's all right since I can't claim it. But as for these other two, we can put them behind the embrasures to protect us. So we'll go ahead and throw those down. What kind of materials? I have a minor break risk. We don't have any materials. Did we claim this place? Let me look. I don't think we did. Settle. Cannot settle here. That's a shame. We could just stay here and live here. Either way. Let's open the gibbet cage. I know, I don't want to see the corpses, but I'm gonna have to. I don't think this person has anything of use. That. Boop. There. And we'll go ahead and deconstruct the gibbet cage. I need materials. This one is made of steel, and that is a-okay by me for some embrasures. We'll start collecting more of these materials, and I'm going to start getting these corpses out of my way as we're doing so. That minor break risk that we're having right now with our mood being lower, I think I can fix that with the fine meal, and I can also eat at this table down here. So, try to, I don't really need food just yet, but I guess to keep from having a mental break, I'll do it. Where are, yep, fine meals. Yeah, this place is a bit of a shithole, admittedly, but, you know, it's going to be our shithole, and I think that, you know what? I don't really know what I think. I think I really hope that we don't die, and that's about it. Keep that stored. Yeah, we'll try to eat fine meals when applicable. Let me put some weapons. Oops. I just need to sort through everything. We've got a good bit of food here, but it's not going to last after about 3 or so days because there's no coolers. Although, with these two generators that are functioning and operating, we should be able to get power to a cooler very, very easily, just as we're going to do with our turrets and other things like the light here. And so we could, I think that that's a huge step in the right direction, making things in terms of our defenses and survivability quite a bit easier. Now, eventually, I do think we need to kind of relinquish the city completely because we're not going to be getting our Winston Waves attacks here until we do so. And, I mean, you know, like I said, I think it's kind of fair because they don't know where we're at and stuff just yet, but still, it wouldn't be fair if we just didn't do that at all, right? Oh, we have a pit burrow up there. I forgot. We need to fill that in, don't we? Where do we want our... Where do we want our bedroom to be? This place is absolutely hideous. I think this is good for power. These are all ugly bedrooms. This one's not too bad if it didn't have a corpse in it. So maybe if we get the corpse out of there, because we need to sleep before too long and get some recreation in, of course. Put their bodies there, and I'm going to actually go ahead and start working on those embrasures. I would want to do maybe 3. We could have 2 for cover. Here, walls. I'll just oops. You know what? No. Actually. Put that down here since we're having dinner in there. Area is now safe and we can reform the caravan. Okay. I think maybe... I don't think we can settle here still. Can we? Let's see. Oh, we can settle here now. Okay. Before we do that, just in case it switches the Winston Waves, which it probably will... No, you know, that wouldn't be fair, would it? Okay, let's settle here. Now, oh, we dropped all our shit. That's alright. Does that mean now we're going to be getting our waves here? I'm not seeing them. I think they're still at the old area, so that's fine. I took the chance just in case, but that's fine. We'll keep everything in this room for the time being. They will still be attacking the city until further notice, I suppose. And I'm going to be working on our defensive walls and the defensive line here, if you will. Let's go ahead and start working on the embrasures. Of course, we all already know how embrasures work, but just to fill the gap of silence with me yapping, we will be able to shoot through them at our enemies with ease, and as will our turrets. Now, that part is a little bit more important to me, since we finally have some automated turrets. I should have worked on that and the embrasures, admittedly, in the city, much sooner than I actually did. I know. I didn't, but I should have, for sure. Oh, yeah. Well, you live and you learn, as they say. Right. Let's go ahead and work on this. So we'll build some more of these here. We'll try to wall this area off. I guess, do I want to put a door in here? Maybe not. I think I'll have one up here to escape. Maybe a bit of an airlock system so we can try to get out of there. Although I do need recreation and sleep right away, basically, so... Dang, there's no recreational items here. I'll have to make my own with maybe a horseshoe pen. We have wood. We could get wood pretty quickly and easily, I think. We'll put it right there so we can play it once we wake up. This is unfortunately going to be my new bed. I say unfortunately, but it's probably the best bed in the entire colony. Let's be so for real right now, my friends. I think that we are going to have a fine life here in this infested flesh beast colony that has kind of been cleared out. We also have some more grenades down here. We have a couple sets of frag grenades in this place, which is pretty good. We'll have to use them sparsely if and when we end up using them because we don't want to destroy our own defenses, but they'll certainly come in handy. We are now fully healed and not fully rested, but we're fairly rested. I should have slept a little bit longer, but that's alright. I am going to eat another set of fine meals. We have food for days, assuming it ends up staying just us, which it almost certainly will not, and we'll end up getting more people. Now, something interesting, with the city still loaded and the fetid corpses still there, once those waves end, our reward, as I mentioned, would most likely, almost 100% likely, to appear in the city and drop in the city. But the reward could end up being another colonist, and if that is the case, we could use that colonist to try to get our things and to bring them here to the Flesh Beast Island. I don't know what we should call this colony just yet. I need to check your comments so I can give this place a name. But I think that how do I stand here? I don't know how you interact with this. Yeah, I'm actually doing it right now. I see the recreation going up. As I play horseshoes, though, we could have a colony if they drop in back at the city, grab all of our stuff that we left behind, and then come here. I don't know what my ultimate goal, other than just survival, would be. I didn't really expect to make it this far. I thought for sure last episode was genuinely going to be the last, and we were going to go out in a blaze of, maybe not glory, but death. Maybe we try to retake the city. Depending on how long the series lasts, something like that could be really cool to see and really interesting to do. So that's something maybe I'll keep in mind down the line as our ultimate goal. Again, let's maybe not get too interested in, I mean, interested's one thing, but let's not act like it's gospel, right? I'll almost certainly die before that ever happens, unfortunately, but who knows? We'll see, I guess. What's that made of? Uranium. Well, as we know, uranium is fairly tough, I guess. Oh, the vulture's eating the corpses, I think. You're welcome, vulture. Shit, I saw more corpses. I didn't mean to. You're welcome, little vulture. Maybe you could be our pet or something. I don't know. Let's go ahead and deconstruct. Back to the grind of building, eh? Now, even with Winston Waves not sending attacks over here because of the city still kind of being considered our base, we can still get attacked by normal raids, which, again, I'd like to remind you, are silent raids, which also means that we could pretty easily get murdered in the night if we're not paying attention. Let me... Do I have enough for this? It was 30. No, I'm one short. Darn. Silly me. So uranium and steel embrasures along with a few... Oh, no. Along with a few walls. I don't have enough. Cancel. Put it there. And let's go ahead. Open this one. Yuck. Another corpse. I'm seeing so many corpses, although they're not rotting corpses. So, okay. It might not be quite as bad, I don't think, on the mental state, right? Yeah, normal corpse. I'm not seeing the rotting corpses, whatever. But we are seeing quite a few of them. Either way, I guess. I think as long as we keep eating our fine meals and dealing with things, we'll be fine. Dealing with our recreation, I mean to say, and other things, keeping it there, you know? I meant to put in a steel wall. Here we go, and there we go. Perfect. So defenses on the western flank are complete. We have embrasures. Well, they're not complete. I need to put the turrets in. But we have embrasures and we have walls to take cover behind. I am going to start working up here as well on something similar. Let's put this light down here. Now, when I say I want to turn this flesh beast colony into a flesh beast colony home, I mean it. I really want to do that. And I want to make the living here as comfortable and as safe, might I say, as possible. How safe that'll actually be, I suppose, we'll have to see. We need to figure out a storage area as well. Dance party, not worried about that. Alright, we've got our door and we've got our wall up there, so this area here is now enclosed. As far as I can see, we should be good to stay in here. Of course, these are going to allow us, as mentioned, to shoot outside, and we'll be able to kill enemies as they come. Now, I might put some walls in here, simply because that would allow me to take cover and steel shoot through the embrasures, making it a bit hard for them to hit us, but we'll see how that goes. I'm thinking I'll put our turrets about a step back, one cell away from the walls themselves. I think that's the best way probably to handle that, and they are both now hooked up, so we have two turrets. I do also... okay, there's no power grid here at all. I also need to connect all of this up, the batteries and all. Okay, we'll do that before... No, we should probably eat our fine meat. Should we? We should, but I think I'm going to do this first. Do I have more steel somewhere? I'm not... Oh, yeah, there's a little bit in here. 5. Alright, let's actually eat first. Has my fine meal... No, it hasn't worn off yet. We've got 12 more hours. So instead, let's eat a packaged... No, wait. The packaged survival meal will last longer. So put that down. And let's actually grab a normal meal. We want to conserve the food that will give us a mood buff as much as possible. And then also survival meals don't rot like normal meals with time and not being frozen. So we want to make sure we conserve those as much as possible as well. So realistically, we're going to try to build up a fortification here so that we can take on the army of fetid corpses. This is an interesting situation because this actually allows us to build up. Something that we didn't have, well, I would say we had time to do originally in the city, obviously, but not as much time as we're going to have now, which I'm interested to see how that's going to turn out for us. Hopefully not in us dying, preferably, of course. I keep botching constructions. That's okay. That's all right. We do need more steel. Is that... Yeah, a steel gibbet cage. Seeing all these corpses can't be good for my health. My mental health, I should say. But that's quite all right. That's quite all right indeed. We'll put them outside. I know I put that one guy inside there, and I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have just stuffed them all outside let them rot and that sort of thing. I think we can finish up these power conduits before we go to bed, for sure. I need to get those components and stuff outside there, too, before they wither away to nothingness. Go ahead. Boop. And actually, I think that's good. Go ahead and work on our conduits. Oops, I got it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need one right there. My bad. Almost finished. I want to hook all these batteries up too, so we're actually recharging them, of course. Oh. Oh, okay, so we got our rewards. Books drop, Shamblers join, biofuel refining, research, all these research boost. Oh, we got a research boost. Okay. So, wait, if we got a research boost, that means, so we got solar panels, we got quite a few different things there. Basic mech tech, is that right? Damn. Damn! So now we can build our own solar panels. We also got the advanced camera lens, or did we already have that? I don't remember, but that's really cool. So we have all those things now as a reward. Oh, okay, well, I was saying that it's not as cheaty that the fetid corpses are still attacking the city, even if we're not there, because our rewards will wind up there. But it looks like it looks like some of those rewards ended up being something else, like a research boost. I wasn't expecting that. I also can't do 3 times speed right now, and I bet that's probably because the Shamblers are fighting some of those corpses. We'll check that out in just a second when I'm actually able to lie down after we do our construction. Let's see, almost done. Damn, I keep botching all these constructions. There we go. All right, good, good, good. So this should be hooked up now. Do we have excess? Yes, we do. Good. I need to hook up the one on the inside, but that's all right for now. Now we can do 3 times speed. Let's see what's going on with the Shamblers. And I'm going to, I'll keep that about right here. So they are attacking again in 22 hours. I wish that I could make them attack the other colony. I'm not exactly sure how I'd go about doing that. Where are our Shamblers? The Shamblers are up here, and they killed a bunch of the fetid parasites. This could be maybe a good time to go back to the city to try to take those things. I don't know if I'd want to do that right now. I guess I could. And the reason I say that is because the Shamblers are going to be seeking out the fetid corpses and helping us kill them. Although they're still going to be doing that regardless of if I go back to the city or not, so... What would we even go back and get? Other than the genetics that we can sell. Medicine. We have a tech print for jump packs we could sell. Reinforced barrels, silver. Quite a few things. It might be helpful if we had more people to go back with us, though, obviously. I don't know. I don't know, although we're not going to be able to do our... Oh, I want to go back to bed. We can't do our 3 times speed right now because they're engaging in combat with the ghouls. Such a silly fellow I am. So they are going to be killing these critters. Chasing them down, as it just so happens. The ghouls are destroying everything. So really, the only thing worth going back for are some of these things like actual medicine and the genetics that we could sell to the Outlanders and others. Anything else I think we could definitely make, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I don't think there's anything in particular that I want or really care enough about. But, like, Archite capsules, these are 700 apiece market value, and there's 10 of them back here. And we also have the Deathless gene packs. Deathless? Now that's interesting. That's very interesting. As long as the brain remains intact, we could use that to never die. If we could manage to give ourselves that genetic. Or that gene. I could do that without selling it, and I could just keep them. They're worth a lot, but I don't know. Would that be cheating? It might be cheating. I don't know. I don't want to cheat, you know. Oh, it's showing me these as if they're colonists. That's interesting. They're doing quite well. Could I force them to come out of the city? If that's the case? No, we just have chickens there that had joined us. Ah, the Shamblers. It's like a, I don't know, some type of civil war of the undead, if you will. Our Shamblers versus the hellish corpses. And they're actually losing, but they're killing a lot of the corpses, which I'm very much appreciative of. But, I mean, once more of them come in 17 hours, I don't know. The thing is, we have so much here, like the Deathless Gene, and then we have all these other things that we could sell. But am I really going to be able to get into the city? And, you know, what's the time to get back there? I would have to go pretty quickly. 0.2 days. I could do that. Like right now is the best time to go, I think. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap back over to director mode. We're going to go back to the city. I know this is dumb, but I need to get some of that stuff like the Deathless Gene, because if I could make myself deathless, this challenge would be a bit more interesting. I think. I don't want to take any of this. What am I doing? I'll take some frag grenades, and I'll also take some supplies, and we'll go back to the city before the next wave of fetid ghouls gets there. I think that's what we should do. So let's gather up our supplies. We're going to head back to the city. We've got our defenses set up here, so I think we'll be good while we're gone. And that way, also, I won't feel so guilty about not even really, like, fighting the corpses as the waves aren't coming here. I think that'll make me feel a good bit better. So let's gather up our stuff. We're fully healed. Do we have... Yes, we have our vaccines, too, if we need them. Wait a minute, though. We're carrying quite a bit of stuff. We probably do need medicine, but... Let's drop, really quickly, some stuff before we go, because I want to be able to carry as much as possible. Like, for example, do we really need the hunting rifle? No. The shotgun? No. We also don't really need the smoke pop pack, right? So now we're going to be able to carry a lot more material back. I think the hammer, the submachine gun, the metal blood serum, and everything else is good. So let's do that. Yes, we'll leave these things behind. So now we can carry more stuff. I don't see any enemies out here. We're going to head back to the city. Again, I know that this is probably very, very stupid, but we are going to be doing it, and we are going to be trying to get some of that stuff before we leave things behind completely. I'd like to be able to bury Allie, if we could, because she was our friend, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. It's something I'd like to do, but I don't think we can. We have arrived back at the city. We're already seeing a fetid ghoul. Okay. Let me inhabit Allie. Or Boomer, I mean. I want to be very careful, and I also want this to be quick in and out. I am going to... Okay, great. I am going to start fighting these ghouls because they're right here. I hope this doesn't attract too many more. I should have filled up my recreation before we came back to the city. We've already got this one coming at us. We've got him killed. Thank God. Oh, we've got another. I might have to leave the city right away. Holy shit. Good, 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 good. There we go. Oh my God, more. Okay. Alright, they're all coming for me. Alright, let's start moving while we fight at least, because I gotta be quick about this. Very, very quick. There are components in there, but I'm guessing there's components in there because there's probably more ghouls in there. Actually, maybe not. No, indeed not. Components are always handy. So even though I want genetic drops and stuff, I'll also take that. Oh, okay, we've got one coming. Okay, there's one right there. I will shoot. Okay, okay, okay. This is devolving pretty quickly, unfortunately. Okay. God, I love this submachine gun. Oh, such hellish nightmares. I might need to take metal blood serum if, like, once I get closer into this area. Because we're going to be a bit closer to them. Okay, we've got more of them. Where exactly, I've already forgotten, where exactly is, I think it's up here, right? Yes, our old colony. It's up here. Our old home. We've got a trail of ghouls following us. Let's be very quick. Let's get in and let's get out. Let's be very quick. Because I don't want them killing me either. Grab these, grab them all. Especially grab these Archotech ones. I'm going to grab a few. I'm going to grab the medicine too. I'm going to pause. How much? We've got plenty of space still. Cargo space. I don't want to fight unless I really have to. Right? So I'm going to grab as much of this as possible. We've already got a ghoul. Sick bastard. Get back, you freak. There's more coming, I think. I wouldn't mind the silver, although I can't carry too much. Okay. How much room do I have? We're at 40. We're getting closer to capacity for sure. Plastile's nice, but I am going to... I don't know. Should I take the plastile? I've already passed it up. There is indeed more Archotech stuff in here. I don't see any ghouls. Okay. We can make a lot of silver, so I'm not super concerned with silver. Okay, they're down there. Is that it? I would love to bury Allie if I could. I would love to bury Allie if I could. I can't be making like a last stand here, though, you know? Because that's not my intention at all. Okay. Allie? I'm so sorry, Allie. I have to grab you very quickly, my sweet... Oh, no. Okay, Fetid ghoul. Put you down. Grab. Reinforced barrel. We can make mortars. Where are they? Okay, they're all coming through the building. Allie, I love you. I'm so sorry, girl. Oh, shit, I might just have to drop you. I was trying to make my way towards the graves where I could very quickly bury you. Oh, God, this is such a terrible idea. Why am I trying to bury her? Why would I do this? And I have a major break risk. I'm getting a bit hungry is probably why. Let's bury Allie and get the hell out of the city. Go. Please don't be down here. Please don't be down here. They're not. They're all up here looking for me. Oh, okay. All right. Corpses, graves. Okay, graves are down here. Allie, I love you. I can't have a funeral for you, girl. I just have to bury you. I love you. I'm sorry for what happened. I'm sorry about everything. I'm getting the hell out of the city now. We've got a lot of our belongings. We are leaving. We are leaving. I am going to kill as many ghouls as I have to, but I am getting out of here. And instead of previously, as I said, maybe taking the city back, now we could still do that. But for now, we are going to be leaving, and we are not going to have the city generated anymore. And now that we're on our way back, we can also abandon the city. Actually, yeah. Okay, abandoning the city. We abandoned our chickens, and that's fine. I'm a fool, because abandoning the city does get rid of it. I didn't think it did for some reason. I don't think if you leave the other cities it does, but if you leave an abandoned one that isn't controlled by any faction, it does. My apologies. I'm all over the place. I'm just happy to be alive. I'm incorrect about the city thing where we can return, but there are plenty of other city... Oh, shit. Scaria infected man-hunting cats. It would seem that the fetid corpses are even attacking the cats with their disgusting viruses. Oh, you poor little felines. Oh, you poor kitty cats. How I feel terrible for you. But I have to kill you. Such a sad thing. Anything interesting here? I don't see anything. Alright, let's go home. Poor kitty cats. But indeed, I am incorrect completely. I'll take all this stuff. I am incorrect completely about how the city stuff there worked with the abandoned city, so we can't go back to that one. But I mean, the plan of taking over a city and fixing it up is still always a possibility. We'll see where we go with that. I might just want to stay here at this colony. I guess you guys could always let me know your opinions in the comment section down below, as I would very much appreciate it. But we are now about to start fighting, once again, the fetid corpses at our base through Winston Waves. And this place, of course, will need a proper name. I didn't get to name the city. I'll probably be using some of the names that you guys gave me for the city to actually name this place once I end up doing that. Because I didn't get to do that, unfortunately, but we shall. Let me get back. I need to eat a fine meal. I am having a minor break risk. I'm also starving. Not ideal, as one might imagine. Not ideal. I would prefer not to starve to death, especially in such a hellish place. Let's get back down here. I don't see any flesh monsters. I need to close those burrows, because I want to say that more can indeed come out, and I would prefer that not happening, of course. But we have made it back home, and in doing so, we now have all the items from the city that we wanted, including most of those which were just gene packs and other things. Oh, we don't have any more fine meals, do we? That's a shame. Let's eat a normal meal, then. And I think I'll even get some recreation in before we end up going to sleep. Yeah, I'll do that really quickly. So, as I get my rec time in, I also... Hold on, I'll bring it over as we get our rec time in. As you can see, it's showing as negative time. I might have to save and reload, but we are actually going to start getting waves here through Winston Waves. I want to say I think it might reset completely to wave 1, which is fine because we went through a hell of a lot to get to that point and actually survive them in the city. I think that's okay, but we're going to start getting them here again, and we are going to have to start dealing with them immediately as they come here to attack us. So, one moment after we sleep a bit, and I will reset this, and we'll see what wave we're going to be on, and then we'll hide it again. That way we don't know what's coming for us, as I like a bit of a theatric, spectacular, hey, don't know if we're going to die, scary type shit. You know what I mean? Indeed, so as you can see, now we have our Wave 1 coming, and it is going to be a flesh boss. Now, this comes in 5 days, giving us even more prep time. I am going to be hiding it, though. We'll still know when they come, but after this wave, we won't know who or what is coming to kill us. I'm also going to refuel our generators here. We'll continue working on our defenses, maybe even work on the place a little bit to try to fancy it up so that we don't die. And it's also quite comfortable as we hopefully are not dying. That's the idea. Do we really need 3 generators? I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, we have a quest for a sad refugee. That could be a good opportunity for us to get a second person, even if it's only brief, I guess. They'll leave after 10 days. I mean, should we? In a place like this, we could. Desperate refugee. I'll accept. I'll accept the refugee. They're going to be staying here. Aloe, hello, Aloe. You are good at shooting and melee with a minor passion in both, and medical, super immune body purist. And you have a go juice dependency. Now, I don't care too much because you aren't going to be with us that long unless you decide to stay, and at which point then we'll have to worry about that. But we do have someone by the name of Aloe. We're going to keep Aloe inside of this area, Area 1, where Aloe can help us work on things and do other stuff. Like, maybe not construction, I don't guess. Cooking could be good. Mining could be even better. I'll have to see what we're wanting to do. What was your thing? You have good intellectual. You could help us with research projects. I know that's something we've been wanting to work on. Like, smithing, we can make our own helmets and stuff. We do need armor. We've needed armor this whole time. Now I'm wishing that I had grabbed that plasteel, but... oh well. Drug production could be good if we make go juice. We could also do trading for it now that we have all of our stuff. IEDs would be really good for blowing up fetid corpses. And then there's geothermal power. Casual wear, sterile attire, work attire. Let's work on smithing. And I'm actually going to put a research table in... I guess we could put it in this room. We'll let Aloe do our research. We need to also build some shelves and stuff. Let's see if we can find more wood. These dining tables down here would be good. Again, I don't think we need 3 generators. I might deconstruct that one. I might actually replace most of them with solar-powered generators, except for one of them. That way, if we have an eclipse, we're not completely out of power, you know what I mean? So that might be something that we end up doing. Hopefully, Aloe here. Also, whoa. Yeah, don't do that. Stand still for a minute. I need that for the research table. I might take you off hauling since you're doing that. Okay, let me take you off hauling for a minute. What are you doing now? Cleaning? Good. Good boy. That's what we need. I also need to get rid of these flesh colony... Oh, shit. We just lost those meals. I should have tried working on a cooler if I'd thought about it. It's alright. We can grow food here. It's not a big deal. We actually have a lot of land. I am starving. I do need to eat. As I talk about food. We do have a lot of land to grow food on. Similar to, or unlike actually, the city where we had to dig up some flooring to even attempt to grow any. There's a whole flourishing environment here since we're outside. I'm going to take this up to the research table and try to work on that ASAP. We want him finishing up research as quickly as possible. We could probably buy some armor, but I think smithing's good too in case we need to make our own weapons. And realistically, what else are we going to be working on in that time, you know? Let's go ahead and drop... do I want to drop all this shit in here? It's ugly enough, and if Aloe's going to be in here, I probably shouldn't do that because it's going to be hideous for him to see. 15, we need 25. Okay. And is there any more lying around somewhere? No. I might deconstruct that generator, though. So we could use the steel from that, and that should be enough. For sure, for sure. I think I need to work on a storage room, too, very shortly. I'll have to see where we want to put that. Yep. And, oh. I'm missing some steel. There we go. I thought I put enough wood up here. I guess I didn't. Darn it. Darn it. Let's go grab it. Should I hold these open? These doors take forever since they're made of stone. We need 39. Okay, or we have 33 and we need 18. Yeah, I'm going to work on some storage very shortly. That way we can kind of start putting everything in its proper place. And I might even work on a freezer. That way we can start keeping food fresh. Because even though we have quite a bit, with 2 people, we'll run out of that a lot faster than I think. So, needs to be done. Aloe, congratulations. You, sir, now can start doing some research. I don't want you consuming army rations. Consume simple meals instead, thank you. I guess I'll use some wood for the storage. This might be a good place for it here. Although, I don't know. Down there, that would be a good place for food storage. I could do the storage area in this room, since it's already hideous. And we could actually deconstruct these beds and use them for shelving. I think. Are these granite? I should have deconstructed these for our walls. I could keep the granite and use it for doubled up embrasures. Could be a good idea. Good idea. And walls, of course. That way it's harder for them to get through. I have to remember that I need some recreation and food and what have you on my own as well shortly. Where are the shelves? Here they are. 20. Let's do a better design here. Something like this. No. No, that's even worse. Okay. Could do that. Not exactly pretty. I don't get anything from the passive cooler. Alright, let's get our wreck up. I'm gonna play some more horseshoes. I really need to work on some other recreational items because horseshoes are not going to be entertaining us for all that long. It's doing fine now. I mean, it'll entertain us, but just not quickly. As we can see already, it looks like it's slowed down by quite a bit. We also should try to work on getting Aloe some clothes. And he's a good shot. Now, I do worry he might try to betray us, but he could equip that bolt-action rifle. I hope we don't have to kill him. I hope he doesn't betray us, but it could happen. Something to keep in mind. I'm going to eat a simple survival meal. If we need the mood boost, I'll forbid the army rations. Oh, Aloe, you're in my bed, you prick bastard. Very well. Fine, Aloe. Take my bed, you thief. And I'll lay up here, I guess, and sleep. I need to improve these bedrooms a little bit. I should probably move these somewhere else, like maybe down this way, and clear out some of this flesh flooring. A good question. Can I remove that? Yeah, I can. All right. That's good, because that also means if I could remove the flesh flooring pretty easily, I could also do that down in our storage room so we don't have to constantly look at it, because it is -10 and -13 beauty. Jesus Christ, that's insane. Another reason I'm trying to quickly work on the, what's it called, the storage room is because I want to be able to put all of those genetic, I forget what you call them, capsules and things that we collected from the city down there. That way, they're not taking up space in my inventory, and I don't just have to throw them all on the floor. You know what I mean? Okay, stow. I guess let's go ahead and... Oops, I need that. Excuse me. Can I not? Yeah, there we go. That up. Pick that up. I wanted to... Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't even have to... I thought I had to... Yeah, all right. Whatever. I thought I had to mark them to be cut. That's cool. Let's build our shelves. And the best part about this, with having that hidden for Winston Waves, is it still... Yeah, okay, it's hidden. I need to remember just in case I need to grab it. I'll forget how many days it's been, as I already have. So we won't even know when the attack is coming. How great. Splendid. Alright, for these, I think I'll allow everything except for food. Yeah, that's fine. And now, let me drop wood, reinforced barrels, and all the genetics that we have. Clear up a lot of space in our inventory so we can pick up more stuff when we need to. I'll even keep medicine down here. Oh, we don't even have that much room, do we? Nope. Takes a lot. A lot. There we go. We'll build that one. Great. Our entire storage room is just going to be these. Now, if we get a trader, though, which hopefully we do pretty soon, they'll be able to buy these since they're in this area. Can I put that up there? Nope. Let's see if we can find some more wood. I need some food pretty shortly. And yes, indeed, Aloe is working on our research. It'd be a lot easier if he had a light in there. I need to move one in there. I'll have to do that soon. I keep saying I have to do everything soon, but I guess I do, right? Technically. Oh, man. I guess it's just trees and cacti. I was looking for some other easier sources of wood, but I'm not seeing any. This'll do. Chop, 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 chop. How boring. Stow. And we'll cut one more and then I'll go eat. Oh, yes, indeed. Placeholder, placeholder. I'm going to be naming this place pretty soon. Don't you worry, baby boys and girls. I'm going to name this place pretty soon. Minor break risk. I think we're fine. Let's head on back down again. I should be a bit more wary of just running out like this, though, because, again, there could be silent raids. I'm not even paying attention to that. Oh, did we settle this place, by the way? Yeah, we did. Okay, I forgot. I know we did now that I think about it, but I had forgotten. and I wanted to make sure that we had done that. Because I don't know if we're going to get the silent raids if we don't, and obviously that's part of the fun, eh? Okay, boop, boop. Oh, I can build it. Cool. Our wood there. Construction botched. Oh my god, I keep botching the construction. There we go. Look at that, a nice kind of storage room. I'll keep those. A storage room, at least, maybe not nice, but somewhere we can keep all of our stuff. And they'll be on the shelves and out of our way. We don't have to leave it all on the floor. We've got shards, we've got medicine, we've got a little bit of everything, I'd say. What do we do with our components? Are they on any of these? Maybe not. And I think we can put that right there. Kinda. Let's move this corpse out of here so it's not bothering us and we don't have to look at it. This is a good time. I should have had a door there, but that's okay. I don't want any weak points on this side, I don't think. Even though doors aren't that weak of spots, still, they could break through really easy. Basically, all we're going to be doing, I'm building the storage room, we're doing some research, and I'm also going to be reinforcing our walls to ensure that we are as safe as humanly possible. And we're just going to be trying to not die. Name of the game so far, and continuing to be the name of the game, of course. I think I'm going to leave. Should I leave the smoke pop pack, or should I wear it? It's come in handy a time or two, but will it continue coming in handy? That is the true question. I don't know. I should really focus more on these defenses right now, but the thing is, I have to come in here and get granite blocks. Now, how am I going to be able to focus on defenses if I have to worry about... Can I... Oh, shit, I can't do that, huh? Shift? I don't know how to... I'm trying to remove the flooring. No, it's in the way. I might have to swap back over to director view. I know I really don't need to take time... Oh. Oh, Aloe is making a romantic advance on me. Become lovers? Aloe, you absolute dog. Can I not know what he said? He's making a romantic advance, but how do I... He may have said that my face looks like a trash bag, or I'd be more beautiful with a trash bag over it. How would I... How old are you, Aloe? Are you an old gentleman like I am an old lady? It won't let me tell... You know what? I'm in love with you, Aloe. You absolute beautiful 51-year-old man, and I am 54. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Aloe and I are lovers. I don't know what to tell you. I'm, you know, Mama Boomer, it's a hard world. Mama Boomer needs a little bit of love, eh? Oh, my God. Oh, my God, that's crazy. All right, well, now we have Aloe as a lover. The issue is, though, Aloe might be departing in 10 days, since he's only here temporarily. So, hopefully this changes his mind. I would hope that my lover wouldn't just up and leave me like that, but, I don't know. You know, I didn't consider before I did that, but what if he dies now? We're gonna be really sad about him dying. That sucks, so I hope he doesn't die. Oops, I don't want to equip the wood, sorry. Let me remove the flooring. And, shit. Alright, we already done it. Damn it, I'm trying to remove these. Yeah, I hope Aloe doesn't die then, because that would be very... not great for me. You know what I mean? That would be terrible. I'd be very upset about that. More so than I would if he weren't my lover. That also means we need a double bed. Aloe and I could share this room. Aloe, you silver-tongued devil. My word. I should have kept that passive cooler. That way we could use it. What's this one made of? Sandstone? Sandstone. Shit. I should have destroyed those two. Deconstructed them. 85? I'm not going to get that much back. Do we have any materials other than granite I can use? It's silver. Silver bed. What a terrible idea. I need to collect some wood. We're not going to like not sleeping in the same bed as one another. Do we have steel? I'd use steel. 45, it's not enough. Limestone. Sandstone. We have a sandstone table we can deconstruct. That might give us enough. I need some rec time. I wanted to build the bed together because now that we have a lover, it's actually quite the mood boost having the same bed together. So not too bad of an idea, I guess, on my part, in retrospect, even though I didn't really consider that. We do have sandstone down here. 12 blocks, okay. I need to get my recreation in really quick. Perspective shift is so much fun. I love this mod now. I can't believe that I slept on it for so long. So many of you guys were telling me on the main channel here, or over on the main channel, depending on where you're watching this, I guess, that I should try it out. And I thought, oh yeah, well, that's really good. It's going to be, you know, similar to other mods that I've tried that kind of do the same thing. But no. It's quite different, right? It's quite its own thing, and I absolutely love it. Our recreation's going up very slowly. I'm going to go ahead and lay down. I have to. Aloe, my sweet, I'm sorry, but we will be sleeping in the same bed together soon. Don't you worry, my love. My lovely hunk-a-burning man. But yeah, perspective shift is just incredible. It's absolutely incredible. So we've got 22 sandstone blocks there. Now, I ain't good at math, but how much do I have in my inventory? 37, so we need quite a bit more, 30-something, I think. Let me go ahead and drop it off here. We could get rid of those walls this entire... Wait, that's not... That's marble, that's not sandstone. I forgot. I'm stupid. I'm a dummy. Let's eat a packaged survival meal. Now, we have a minor break risk. We could use the army rations pretty soon. I'm going to wear my gas mask, too, because I've just got it lying out here. Well, should I? 81%. I guess I will. We need wood for our generators, too. Wood's probably going to be the better option for building a proper bed together, so... Let me cut down some cacti. I forget which of these is easier to cut down. I should also build some at least weak embrasures around that turret that I can't claim. Or can I claim it now? No, I can't. That's a shame. Even though I've claimed... Oh, we have a turret that's down, I see. Even if we claim the colony and settle here, we still can't claim that particular turret, which sucks. How much wood do we have? Not enough, I don't think, but... Cool. I think if we cut down this tree... Yeah, we should have plenty then. Assuming we don't botch the construction. There we go. Here we go. I'll put this here for now. Maybe help protect that turret just a tiny bit. Let's do our wooden double bed here. And we should, I think, get the mood, because what's the, oh, I need this out of the way, don't I? What is the thing right now? So, sleeping alone, because the bed isn't assigned together, we don't have a double bed. We're sleeping, wait a minute, Allie's dead? You like that? Well, I know Allie's dead. I'm so stupid. You're rivals with Allie. I thought you loved her. Holy shit, you're happy about that. Well, no wonder you never had a mental break over it. That's hilarious. Well, I personally, as the director, enjoyed Allie's company. Boomer, you sicko. I guess she was more of a hassle than anything, but still, I mean, how awful of you, Allie. Or Boomer. Pfft. How awful of you to be happy that Allie is dead. Good God. I swear I'm getting ready to focus on defenses once more very shortly. I just need to fix the beds and stuff up a little bit. I can't store this here. Let me put it right there for now just to get it out of the way. We have a lot of weapons. It'd be cool if we got a combat supplier. What are you taking, Aloe? Oh my God, is Aloe taking our vaccines? Because he's addicted to them? Where did you get that from? Do you have one on you? He has 2 of them. I didn't even realize. Aloe has 2 of the vaccines because he's addicted to them. That's a pain in the ass, too, by the way, for when... oh, and he has Go Juice dependency. Which I said we could buy some, but we should... Yeah, we'll buy some. Does he have any? He doesn't have any on him. We'll buy him some pretty soon. He has two of the vaccines, though. That's going to be a pain in the ass when he starts going through withdrawals. But he has 2, and he won't let me have them. They're locked, where he's still, you know, technically a, what's it called, a refugee. I'll assign our beds together. I hope he doesn't leave, because if he leaves, then I'm going to have the debuff of not being able to sleep in the same bed as him. Now, alternatively, I could keep him here and capture him. That's something we could do. I think I'll take sandstone. Sandstone's the weakest, but I could use it for our defenses just to double up some of the walls around this area a little bit. Maybe around the granite that's already here on this building. That could be good. It'll make it quite a bit harder for the fetid corpses to break in on us. Or I could just use it for shelves, too. We could always do that. Let's grab our components here. And I'm going to fix our turret. Even if we get silent raids, they'll help us a lot. What do I need to do here? Fix you. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Turret is back online. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, place you there. Alright. I think the flesh beasts are completely gone, or they're hiding on this side of the colony. I haven't dealt with any of them at all. Now, that burrow, I don't think that they should be coming out of there anymore, so... Oh, and we're sharing a bed. Not saying anything about it, though. I am hungry. Indeed. Nothing in here. Let's fill this in. There we go. And we'll destroy that. Just in case. I don't think they come back out of it anymore, but who knows? They might. Let's go eat, and you know what? I need to work on a new rec item. Chest table could be cool. I don't think we have any cloths, so it's also probably going to be our only option. But that's okay. I need to do something about the power situation. Those generators, I think, again, I'm going to keep one so that we can keep a fueled option in the case of an eclipse. But the other one I'm going to get rid of and replace with a solar panel. How much did I need for that? 70. Do I have sands? I don't think I have that much sandstone, do I? Nope, nope, nope. That was the problem earlier, too, and still attempting to do it. I should just make it out of wood. Go get some wood, and we'll make a new rec item. That way we can get our rec up much faster. Aloe's still on... Yeah, he's on Area 1. I want to make sure he's staying within the bounds of our walls. No silent raids so far. We also don't yet have our first attack in this new area from the fetid corpses, though I expect it will be coming very soon. I'm trying to remember how many days have passed since I hit it, because it's supposed to be 5 days, but I think there's only been maybe a day or two, maybe 3, if I am guessing correctly. How much stuff am I holding? Oh, I have sandstone blocks in my inventory. Didn't even notice. Okay. Drop the marble. I'm gonna have to go to sleep. Cache of goodies. Ooh, another submachine gun, a masterwork one. That could be good. I'll have to see where that's at. There's an unknown threat, so God only knows what's going to be there to murder us. How much sandstone do I have? 37. That's actually enough, I think, for that chest table. Yep. Yep. Even though I didn't want to do it, I will. Out of sandstone, I mean. Okay. Go ahead and build that really quickly. And now I'm going to have to go to bed. Or let's just go to bed first. It's going to take forever. I didn't bring any of my books, did I? I don't think I did. We should have smithing research finished fairly quickly, too. And we'll be able to start making our own armor. I should also maybe just try to go and trade with the Outlanders. But I'm also curious to see... No, I should probably just do that ahead of time before that wave comes. I was really hoping to get a trade caravan, so I was kind of holding off, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case. We've slept for long enough. I think we get a slight boost for well-rested. Completely well-rested, but that's alright. I need to do a lot of work before the next attack comes. We've got a lot of work left on that chest table, so let's just do horseshoes again. There we go. It'll take... Nah, let's finish the chest table. Holy shit. I'm sure there might be a way with perspective shift, but I can't go on walks and stuff, so I'm not sure how to go about fulfilling rec in that fashion, you know? 5. Oh, it's gonna take all day to get this chest table done. I should have made it out of wood. I regret all my choices now. Do we? Oh, it cancels it. Damn it! It is a bit harder to multitask in perspective shift, though. It's gonna take all day to build this. Oh my god. Oh my god! Holy! Oh my good lord. I would have been better off cutting trees, I think. Alright, whatever. I don't want to finish it now, but I'm going to. Bite the bullet. This is going to be boring as hell. Whatever. Sorry. Let's just finish the chest table. Hope to God we don't botch it. Almost 300 work left. Just under 300. An entire day wasted building the stupid chest table, but if we don't have good recreational items, it's going to take more time anyways playing horseshoes, I think, in the long run, so, whatever, it's kind of worth it. I'm just filling the gap and coping with the fact that I decided to do this out of sandstone. Whatever. Almost there. Go, Boomer, go. We need food. We need sleep. No mental breaks, please. Please. Oh my god. And finally, you feel very bored. Yeah, no shit. I bet I do. I need a chair up here. God almighty. I bet I do. I feel very bored having to sit there and watch myself do that. Yes, combat supplier. Perhaps sitting here wasting time with the chess table was worth it. Now we have a combat supplier. Thank God. All right, let's get our wreck in. And look at that. That is much faster than the horseshoe pin. All right, cool. It's not crazy fast, but it is faster than the horseshoes for now. We need some food. I'm gonna have to eat. Let me eat really quickly, and then I am going to trade with that combat supplier. We've got all sorts of guns for you, combat supplier. Matter of fact, I'm going to allow everything, and I'm going to throw a few stockpile zones here, maybe even here. I don't want to sell those, but just in case, you never know. Okay. Combat supplier. I'm going to come trade with you. Don't mind me. Put that nerve spiker in one, too. Hello, combat supplier. Yes, you're willing to take all these gene packs. Thank God. Oh, yeah. Any of those I want? I don't think so. Low sleep could be good, but I don't care too much. Strong shooting is a good one. Fire spew, too. I'm going to sell them, though, if they have any good armor I could take. Black jackets, not bad. Black pants, also not bad. You do have a charge rifle. I might have to keep some of these, though. Tech print jump packs, you could have it. Why? Look at this one. 2,000 something, you're willing to buy mine for 13. I don't care. You can have it. It's funny, they don't actually have that much stuff. What a shame. This bandolier would be good, but don't we have one here? I'll buy the bandolier simply because it's going to reduce our range cooldown by 20%. And I guess I'll be keeping quite a bit of this stuff. That's a shame. What a shame. I'll keep some of the stuff I might use. Never sleep's a good one. Strong shooting. And then we'll get paid with the rest of it. Strong could be good. Okay. Kind, I don't know. I could sell you strong, actually. That's actually not a good idea, is it? You can have the uranium. No, I'll keep that weapon because we actually need it. Nerve spiker. That's good enough. Okay. So we're still keeping most of our gene packs, but we're also going to make a lot of silver, which is good, good, good. And we have flak armor now. Cool. We have a flak jacket and flak pants. That is some decent armor that I am going to wear. And I'll be giving my attire over to Aloe, who I really do hope stays with us. I will be honest, though, even if he doesn't, I don't really care. All I have on me are some shorts, so if he keeps our shorts, I don't care. He can wear them. Because I think we should keep our shirt on, of course, for the flak jacket and the bandolier. Will we, though, with the flak jacket? I don't know. Nope. So we can wear either the bandolier or the flak jacket. Why is that? Let me check. Flak jacket. What layer are you? Outer? That makes sense. Bandolier. Outer. Okay. That does make sense. A vest would be in the middle. Okay, Aloe, you can wear the jacket and the shorts, and I'll actually keep the bandolier. I'll try to get myself a vest or make myself a vest. Oh, you have a skirt on. I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention to that. Nice skirt, boyfriend. I don't want it, though, so I'm going to put it on the shelf. Would they be willing to buy it? Sorry, I was trying to think. Let me see if they're willing to buy my boyfriend's skirt. It's not going to be worth... Oh, well, wait a minute. Oh, we got smithing unlocked. Hell yes. Next up, I want to work on... Can't do flak armor until I get plate armor, so... Plate armor, and then we'll work on flak armor. I wanted to see if they'd be willing to buy my boyfriend's skirt, but they're not. Yeah, I was thinking it wouldn't be worth much, and so I could get the last few things of silver from them. That's alright. Let me also delete these stockpile zones. I really need sleep. So let's go to sleep, and then I'll collect some wood, I think, and... No, I need to work on defenses first. Can't keep forgetting that. So we have a bandolier that's going to reduce our range cooldown by 20%, which is almost a quarter, so it's going to take 3/4 of the time that it did before to fire off our weapons, which is good, and that's going to help us, I think, a decent bit with killing fetid corpses when they come to kill us. One of the first bits of defenses that I am going to be adding to this wall on the western flank is some embrasures around this turret. We'll almost certainly lose it pretty quickly, but I think that's alright, and since we can't claim it, I don't care if it blows up and kills some enemies. I'd actually prefer, I think, if that happened. But let me drop off that silver I have. Yeah. And... I don't have a lot of steel to work on a solar panel either. So solar panel takes 100. We'll need to collect some more steel. I guess until then, I will power at least one of these generators. And let me grab my... I need the blocks. I need to drop off the silver. Boop, boop. So we're good. I think I'll keep the uranium to build with too, actually. And let's store that. These together. Cool. I'm going to try to build with some of these. I'm basically just going to copy the embrasures and stuff that we already have on the steel walls there and everything. But we'll put a second layer in, and that'll keep them from breaking through on the inside quite as easy. I think I'll do some uranium around this turret since we already basically know that it's going to be gone pretty quickly and easily. I'm going to get rid of these sandbags too. This cloth could be good for something. We also need to put some security cameras up too. Something to keep in mind. I don't have quite that much uranium, do I? Oops, I didn't mean to... Okay. Yeah, I've only got one. Alright. So, let's build this one. Oops. I need security cameras and stuff, though. And, oh, damn it. We're out of uranium already. I've got one embrasure built. But we need security cameras and stuff to be able to see these areas. Which, with the embrasures, the best part about that is since it's outside and we're walking through this kind of courtyard area down here constantly, we'll be seeing out this way. So, it's not too big of a deal, at least on this side. But if we don't end up building a security camera up that way and what have you, we'll really be wishing that we did. And if we're on the inside, of course, we won't be able to see them. I don't think we can see what the turrets see, unless I'm mistaken, so... Yay! Building slate embrasures around this turret's fine. I think I'd rather get these sandbags and bring in to use the cloth for something like a poker table or something like that. I think it'd be a better use of it. Let's do granite embrasures. Okay, and then granite walls. And then more granite embrasures. I don't think we're going to have enough, but we'll have a okay amount to attempt this. Or to get at least a small portion of it done. 5. Do we have any more on us? No. Okay. Granite embrasures away. Oh, and I botched construction. Whoopsie poopsie, as the young kids say. I don't know if I have any more anywhere. We'll also be relying, son of a bitch, on limestone and other types of blocks for this as well. Just kind of a mismatch of different materials as we go. So doubling up, though, say the outer walls get broken, we still have one more layer before they can actually get through. The trade caravan is leaving. That's a shame. I was hoping they'd stick around for a while in case we get attacked, but you can't have it all. Do we have more? I don't think we have any more granite. Okay. Yeah, I think a security camera on this, like, corner would be good. Throw some embrasures up around it. Sandstone. We don't have any more here. I need food. Let's go eat really quickly, and then we'll go to sleep. We do have steel up there. I want to use that for our solar panel, though. I must have unallowed or unforbid the army rations. Did not mean to do that. And let's go to bed. We'll do a bit of chess in the morning. We've got marble, sandstone. The uranium's not going to come in handy. There's not enough of it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, but it happens. Oh! What are they shooting at? I hear something. The turret is shooting at something up here. Let's take a look. Is it the rabbit? Oh, we have a man-hunting rabbit. Yeah, that would probably be from silent raids. I guess that's the only one. I hope that's the only one. Another thing about this turret, though, is once its barrel durability gets too low, we also won't be able to fix that simply because we can't claim it. Now, I could use dev mode to claim it, but I don't know. I like to think... Oh, shit, we have our first raid. I like to think, though, that the turret has some kind of, like, programming from its last owners since it was still online and has stayed online. Wait, if we take it offline, though, what's it connected to? That could work. We have our first attack, so they are going to prepare for a while before they come to murder us. Good time for us to get our recreation up. And Aloe and I can actually wait at the embrasures once they finally arrive. It's a shame I didn't get to finish the doubling of the embrasures, but I think we'll be able to take and do that pretty quickly as soon as we finish them off. I want to deconstruct this wood-fired generator, but yeah, that's an issue. Our power conduits are relying on it at the moment. Is there any steel around here on the inside that we could get? I'm not seeing any. We don't really need that many batteries, but I like having that many. I'm sure we could do some mining somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, let's drop the cloth and uranium off down here. We don't really need all that on us at the moment. And we could probably use that wood for another... Okay, so they are coming to kill us. Aloe, my sweet, come out and help Mama fight. And we are going to be watching for targets, watching for enemies on all occasions. See, this is the issue. We can't see this area. Now the turret is firing up. Oh, God, it's attacking that turret. It's attacking that turret. Stay right there, Aloe. Mama will be right back. Not Mama, but your lover. We have a flesh boss. A brain parasite controlling this person, giving them some unnatural abilities. I am going to kill you. Oh, there we go. And we have a colonist joining. Well, well, well. Oh, that scared me. I'm gonna put your corpse up here. I don't think I need you for anything. Person. I can't get your weapon or anything. We have another person joining us. Who joined us? Woodward. What are you good at? Plants and melee. You're a brawler. With no health conditions. Hello, Woodward. Welcome to the colony. That is wonderful. I might actually keep you on unrestricted for a little while, and I'll get you to cut down some trees and cacti for us, and I'll have to remember that I had you do that. Welcome aboard, Woodward. Would you like to talk? This is my lover, Aloe, and I'm Boomer. Hell yeah, nice to meet you. Hell yeah. All right, Aloe. Aloe, drop... You son of a bitch. Go eat survival meals, not the army rat. Can I get you to drop that? Oh, you pick it up, you son of a bitch. You could eat it, I guess. Well, now that we have someone that's really good at plants, too, we could start growing our own food. I should let her handle these, I guess. And we should start trying to store them, because we only have 27 survival meals and some army rations. We need to do a cooler somewhere for food. I like the idea of places like this, but the problem is we can't do it because of the... shit, I'm stupid. What am I trying to say? We need it like venting to somewhere, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's turn this place into our cooler. The larger area here, actually, half of it, a good portion of it, and then the rest of this can be the dining room, I think is a good way to handle it. Do we get steel? Yes, I do need steel, and I don't need this many lights. There's so many damn lights. We're gonna need steel to build a cooler. Let me deconstruct these walls and door. We also need to continue doubling up on the embrasures and stuff. I'll need to try not to forget that. Alright, alright. And I also need to eat. I hear Aloe up there taking more of the vaccine. That's not good for you, sweetie. You shouldn't be doing that. He should be running out soon. He's got one more. He's going to start experiencing withdrawals at some point. And I've already made him my lover, so we're going to have to deal with it. I'm the one that keeps... My relationship with Aloe is getting in the way of my survival, it seems. But that's just love, I guess. Ah, do we have that? Wood? We have a lot of wood. It'd be cool if you could bring that in, Woodward. I think you already are, but... let's destroy you. Wait a minute. No! Bah! Darn it. Can I uninstall that really quickly? Uninstall? No. Ah, shit. I feel silly. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to keep it. Oopsie. I'm trying to get used to perspective shift. I completely forgot holding it was going to set it off, not... Oh, okay. I thought I was going to be able to do something with it, like uninstall it. I don't... You know, my first thought should have been that it was going to go off, huh? Oopsie. Well, it's not too much lost. We don't have a fire foam popper, though. Not that one, at least. Oh, well. Deconstruct this. I need to go to bed soon, but I need to work on this as well. Now, did we get that wood hauled in? Not yet. I really need that wood hauled in. I think I'll use the walls, the wood for the walls in the new freezer, which I have some here. I guess I could use my own, huh? That would make sense. We could do it like this. I don't have quite enough for the door, but I think I'll have enough for almost... Oops, why do I keep dropping my gun? Yeah, I have a good bit here, yeah. I don't have quite enough either for the walls, all of them. Okay, let's grab more. Now, I also need to remember that I need to shift Woodward out of the unrestricted and back onto Area 1 pretty quickly, but I need her cutting those trees, so... I'm thinking of doing a growing zone around our turrets down here since we already have some dirt that we can use. Hydroponics might be a good way to go into this, just simply because... Oh, she's already bringing all that wood in, isn't she? I'll cut some trees then. Hydroponics might be good so that we never have to actually come outside ever again, just in case. And I think if there's the necroid fallout that can happen, the like virus fallout thing, we don't want to be outside or have plants outside. So, let's have her cut more of these trees and harvest some of this agave. We can use it as soon as we get our freezer. We'll start filling it up with stuff like that. This, okay. And I'm going to go 3 times speed so I can move a little faster. That's very dangerous, in my opinion, to be doing. But yeah, we could have another silent raid. We had that man-hunting rabbit, which was a silent raid, I believe. And if that happens, then Woodward's going to be out there all by herself. Now, we'll notice because she'll start getting shot at and stuff, but, you know, I don't want that to happen. Okay, and I don't think we have enough steel, but we can deconstruct more lights. We can also do some mining. I'm sure there's compacted steel somewhere here. Boop. Put that up here, and let's see. We're going to make our freezer, baby. We're going to make our freezer. Solar generator is also something we really need. I really need to sleep soon. Okay. Actually, I want to pick this up and stow it so we get it out of the way here. Boop, 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 boop. That one up there can be deconstructed. And you know what? Maybe even the one in like the battery room. I mean, I don't want, you know, it to be dark everywhere, but don't need that many, I don't think. Or like we have 2 here in the bedroom. Oh, Oh, Woodward doesn't have a bed. Shoot. I'm so sorry, Woodward. Let me put you a sleeping spot down in... shit. Up here, I guess. Oh, God. What a terrible placement. There's a corpse up there. But I'm going to have to go in there anyway, so... I'll move it when I come out. And we'll get rid of this disgusting flooring. Sorry, Woodward. We'll get rid of that and we'll make you a bedroom in here, at least for the time being. Terrible bedroom. I hope you don't have a mental break, but... Let me get rid of this corpse, and I'm going to go to bed. And I guess we'll have some food after that. Oop. That smoke pop back on that corpse, though, I don't think will be tainted. No, we could use it at some point. Let's go to bed for a bit. We'll get our sleep up, then food, then recreation. We'll continue working on things. We're also going to have plate armor finished pretty quickly, which is good. I should probably try to work on the vaccine, should I not? We do need drug production for that. What's it take to make one? 10 Nutramine, 8 antigen. I don't know how you get the antigen. Oh, the antigen organ and yayo. So we'll need quite the operation of medicine production to go about doing that. So maybe we work on drug production after plate armor. Though yeah, maybe we do that, because we need to try to work on go juice and stuff, too, for somebody like Aloe, who is having a deficiency already. I need to start, I think at 30% when he collapses. I need to go and do some trading. so that we can buy Go Juice and we can also sell off more of our gene packs that we don't need at the moment. Which is basically all of them. I'm going to keep the deathless ones and things if this series can manage to get really, really far. That would be really cool if we could have those, but, you know, if we could manage to put those on ourselves. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but it could be, so it's worth trying, I think, right? Grab our components up here. We don't have that many, even though I grabbed some from the city, which I'm glad that I did, but... Yay. Uh-oh, our next attack. Preparing for a while. We don't know how many there are. We don't know what they are. There is a group of travelers coming through the area, so they might end up fighting them. That is very possible. Let's build our cooler. And thank you, Woodward. I see you have pemmican. Let's put you on area 1 with us. Thank you. I want this down to 16 degrees Fahrenheit is fine. We need our power conduit over here. I don't think we have quite enough steel for this, do we? Nope, nope, nope. Not even a little bit. Deconstruct this light then. We just need it close enough. Woodward being a brawler, we won't need her much during attacks, but... Oh, I'm missing some here, aren't I? Oh my god. We won't need her much during attacks, but she definitely could come in handy if they manage to break in. I could give her a gun and kind of force her to try to shoot, but... which actually, I might do that, but she's not going to be good at it. Just something to remember. As much as I love having these lights outside and stuff. Their sacrifice is needed. There we go. So now we have a proper cooler. Stuff like this should not have food. Why do we have food on this? And I'm just going to place an area in here for food right now. Except for the door, obviously. We'll do food and we'll do critical. Thank you. Woodward, you could actually do all that hauling, I guess, on your own if you like. Deconstruct this light again. Keep that. Okay. I need some recreation before the attack begins, so might as well do that. And the assault is now beginning, but that's alright. We'll know when they get here when our turrets start firing at them, which is already happening. Shit. That looks like it's really far away. Aloe, I need you up, sweetie pie. Go take cover down there and attack. I'm going to grab that hunting rifle. We have more flesh folk instead of the actual corpses themselves, which is interesting. Are you within range? Yes. Aloe is now shooting at them. That's going to be great. What we need, I'm going to grab the hunting rifle since it has a superior range. I'll see if I can help out here. Now, actually, I might swap to my submachine gun because they could be around the door. I'm going to hop out up here and see if it needs cleared out any. No. So it looks like it's just you. What's my range with this? I can't see. There we go. Now, I don't know if I should go out there or not. But they are shooting at our turrets. And that flesh wall stuff is breaking. Oh, we got a headshot in on them. Yes. Let me try the hunting rifle. And I want to make sure I'm taking cover behind stuff. Yes, perfect. They're dead. We're getting a uranium drop. I hate uranium drops, for God's sake. But, well, whatever. It's better than nothing, I guess. We could use it for defenses, again, as I mentioned. Or we could sell it. But, I don't know. Defenses are probably going to be best. Son of a bitch. I don't like getting uranium. You know what, though? I'm not going to complain. Let's use it for our walls and embrasures. We might as well. I could repair this embrasure out here, too. I don't want Woodward... Do I want Woodward unrestricted? Probably not, but we could use a lot more wood. Unrestrict Woodward again for the time being. And let's cut more wood. Let's also haul these urgently so she'll be bringing it in. We could put a zone here that has a identical setting to that. Okay. Now, let us do uranium. Perfect. Uranium. Not near as strong as granite, obviously, but those walls made of this stone take forever, and I'm all out of granite, so this is the best that I can do. And we got it as a reward. We might as well use it. Okay. I also have a decent bit of steel, too, I think. Boop, boop, boop. Perfect. Let's start building. I also want to take these sandbags up. Let's actually oh no, did I put myself in there? I did again, didn't I? I always do that. There we go. Wait! Pick it up. Thank you. Indeed, these are obviously much better defenses than we had back at the city. I really should have tried focusing on this stuff ahead of time instead of traps. Embrasures are... Obviously, the traps are superior in the earlier rounds, but, you know, I mean, we get to a point where these attacks start coming every day or every other day, and it's like, well, now what do we do, right? We can't build the traps fast enough as much as we like having them. And as useful as they were, they become so obsolete so quickly. Ah, there we go. I was in 3 times speed again. Oop. And I'm going to repair this. I want to get rid of these sandbags. We could put chunks around these to keep them from trying to climb through them or get really close. But once the barrel durability goes out on this turret, I'm not really going to care about it anymore. Although, actually, I did say earlier I wanted to try to see if I could cut it off from the power. And I'm going to do that. Let me uninstall these batteries. I'll cut it off from the power. And hopefully what ends up happening is I can claim it once it doesn't have power anymore. Yes, I can. All right, cool. So if I do that, now that I've done that... With it not having power, it will now be ours since I've claimed it once it does get hooked back up. Cool, cool, cool. Oops. I know I can't shift the, I can't queue tasks like this now. There we go, that's good. Now that that's the case, I guess I could actually, care enough about it to, which I could move it too, but I guess it's fine where it's at. Is that still hooked up right? No, I messed it up. Drop the steel. I need to do some mining. I can remove this wall, and we can actually put a sandbag here so that even though it's covered, it's also refuelable. So we can give it more steel to make sure the barrel durability is okay. And now I can use more of that uranium out there, but I need food and I need recreation, so let's do that. We need to set up a stove pretty quick, too. Or a campfire. Campfire would also work, I guess. Let's try some horseshoes and see if it's faster than the chess table. Maybe about the same. It's a little bit faster, perhaps, right now. Oh, and we need to fix Woodward a proper bed. I don't want her having a break. That would not be good. How much wood do we have? Enough. That's plenty. Let me get my recreation higher. I'll go to bed, and then I'll set it up so we can build Woodward a proper bedroom. And that's just enough. Cool. Gonna put our mood up a little bit. Next attack's going to be coming tomorrow. After that, immediately, I'm going to start working on more uranium defenses around this turret. Really, I could probably remove this wall here, this granite wall, to shoot through there, and that'll give my turrets the ability to shoot through there. Alright, that's enough rest. Let's go grab more uranium really quick before the next attack begins. I'll double up the embrasures around our brand new turret that we managed to claim. Let's go, 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 go. We've got uranium all over the place, don't we? Store it. There we go. Oops. There we go. I'll work on her bed, too, pretty soon. I'm going to put her back on Area 1. It's nice having all that wood. Now, in the city, we weren't really able to get that wood unless we were deconstructing some material like walls and stuff, or areas like that. So, this makes it a lot easier. Of course, we could have cut trees there too, but they were less frequent, not quite as available, I would say. 38. Is that going to be enough? I don't think it is, but it'll be enough for... Oh, it is enough. Okay, cool. But we're probably going to botch construction. I'm just really beefing up these defenses. I need to try to do the same with these walls to keep them from breaking through. And, of course, we need to work on security cameras. Okay. A bed for Woodward. That's a fine bedroom up there. Or it can be a fine bedroom. This one here might be even better, but we'll be walking through there. And this is... What's the beauty on these? Nothing, but those walls are beautiful. So I guess that could work. That might be a better spot. I just don't like that Aloe will probably be walking through there to do research. Although we could move the research table. That's always possible. Always a possibility. I could do that and put it up here. That way Aloe's not too far away from the research table too. And the only reason initially I wanted to do this room up here as the bedroom for Woodward is simply because it has that stone flooring that's already going to be a little bit beautiful. Oops, not what I wanted. Wood, a wooden bed. There we go. Drop the rest of it. Thank you. And store that, and there we go, Aloe. Now you are not Aloe. Woodward, you have a proper bed. I'm getting all the names confused, seeing how we've already lost quite a few people. So sad. So very sad. I guess we should have kept that passive cooler in here. Although, leaving this door open there might give us some... Where it's under the mountain, I think. What kind of... That's a rock roof then. It might be a little bit cooler. Enter break. Okay, we're good. There we go. So research table is up here. I'm going to remove the shitty flesh flooring. Is that flesh flooring? No, that's sandstone tile. So we'll remove this flooring. That way it's not quite as ugly. If somebody like Woodward has the time, she could even smooth this up here. I'm not going to put her outside for now to get the wooden stuff because I'm afraid she'll get killed. Oh, actually, no. Let's have her start on our little garden. Oh, our third attack. They are attacking immediately. Well, let me quickly remove this, and I will send Aloe out there to help me. Woodward, you... Area 1, yeah. Alright. Can you quickly, Woodward, if you wouldn't mind, grab a pistol, or something at least. Let me go back into director view just really quickly. And, that machine pistol's fine. You can have it just for the time being to help us out with this fight. I didn't mean to drop that. Okay. Oh, alright. So we've got mostly another human, looks like. Quite a few different humans. Let's kill them. Oh, I can't see you anymore. There we go. All of these flesh slaves is what I've learned that they're actually called. Are coming to attack us while... Oh, we do have fetid corpses, though. Oh, yeah, okay. So there are fetid ghouls here. I didn't even realize. I was going to say it's all of these flesh slaves, but we do have the ghouls. I don't know if that's all of them, but that's quite a few of them at least. Let me make sure. Aloe, you're good to go, sweetie pie, my lover. I don't think that's all of them, because if it were, we would have got our reward. Ah, they're up here. Okay. I don't know where up here, though. Let me try to go through this door. There we go. And that's still not all of them. Okay. So there's still one. Oh, up here. There's a few of them. Oh, we're getting quite a few now. There are a lot of them now coming. I don't know how many that is, but I've already counted. This is at least 7 fetid ghouls. And then we have the flesh slaves. I don't know how many of them there were. And, okay. Oh, next wave is delayed. I'm not going to check and see how long that is, because I still want it to kind of be surprising. But that's good. I'm glad that we had that. Let's consume a simple meal. This is a good time to go out on a caravan and get some go juice for aloe, I think. And we've completed plate armor. Do we finish flak armor? We need machining first. So instead, let's work on drug production. And we'll be able to start working towards some of that go juice and stuff to make for ourselves. And then we can actually start working on the vaccines after a while. Now, as bad of an idea as this is to have a growing zone here where our turrets are, because if the turrets blow up, they'll burn, I am going to do it, and we'll even have Woodward do the rice there. We'll grow some rice. They've got some aloe in here, or agave, I should say, not aloe. Aloe vera, I guess, is what I was thinking of. Our defenses are really holding up quite well. Let's set out on a caravan, since the waves are delayed, which is perfect, mind you. I am going to go out. The thing is, I don't know, when does aloe depart? In 2.5 days. How long am I going to be gone? 1.6. By the time I get back, aloe may have left us. And I hope that's not the case, but it may happen. I'm going to sell the shard, the anomaly shard. I'll keep the gene packs, but I will sell the capsules because physical and psychic strength. We only try to scavenge the ones the architects. I don't think we're going to need them. Maybe I will. Yeah, I'm going to need them for the gene pack, I think. We have 10 of them. We have so many of these gene packs, though, so why don't we just take them down there and sell them, and we'll try to go about getting some stuff like armor and things and go juice and what have you. I think that'll be a good idea. So let's do that. I'm sending out the caravan. I am going to gather up all these things to take out on my own. I should have put a caravan packing spot on the inside. Yeah, we'll do it right there instead next time. Because having it on outside is really bad. Wait. Okay, if we picked all that up, why do we have this in a... Oh, we're not taking that with us. I should have, but I didn't. Okay. I didn't take the vaccine either. I'm so stupid. That's okay. I didn't send it out. Let Woodward go out and get that for us. So we are headed down towards the Outlanders base. Now, we initially wanted to go here when we got infected when we were leaving the city, but it would have taken too long, and I'm quite glad we didn't because we almost certainly would have died. But we're going to head down to the Outlander city, and we are going to be purchasing go juice and whatever armor that we can. I'll turn these areas off. Do we have tilled soil? We don't. I remember now. What about here? No, I don't have tilled soil either. The farming expanded. That's okay. We'll stick with what we have. I don't like changing it up on the spur of the moment type of thing. We have some steel. I think it would be worth expending some up here. It's 15, though. We don't have enough around here to build conduits. That's a shame. Do we have steel? Compacted steel? No compacted steel here where it's like a area. The, what's it called area? I forgot. The, you know, it's like a quest area. That's not good. Let's get all the wood hauled in. We'll let Woodward do all the hauling in our stead and in our absence. And, you know, we could also go through these flesh bulbs, I think. Don't they contain things? No. That's a flesh mass that contains things, maybe. Okay. Guess we could bring these in. Yeah, I hope Aloe sticks around. I hope he doesn't leave while we're gone, but there's a chance that he will. Anything in here? You have clothing. Yeah, no steel in this area. That's a shame. Steel tables, though, are good. We can deconstruct them and these walls. Okay. We'll be arriving down at the Outlander base pretty quickly, too. I'm going to keep an eye on Woodward and Aloe while we're waiting. Not much going on. Not much going on. I wonder if there's flesh masses inside of these. Oh, this is the flesh mass, the walls, but I forget there's a large one. It's like a flesh sack or something that actually contains items a lot of the time. Waste Pack Dump Quest. For Psychic Shock Lance, Hyperweave, or Advanced Components. I'll think about it. I don't want to be outside for too long with waste packs. If we had insectoids, they could help us fight off the fetid corpses. Which, thinking about it now, that could be good. But I don't know when an infestation would happen, you know what I mean? Let's get this hold in. I should almost definitely give this Zeus hammer to Woodward, since she's the best melee person. I also just now thought about it, but we're going to be facing off against our next wave without me being at the base. Let's trade with him. I'm going to sell off the shard. Sell off these gene packs if I can. If we're able to get something worthwhile. Holy shit, a Bone Shard Avenger. Oh my, hello. They're very inaccurate, though. What's the 25 burst shot count? That's a lot. So it shoots a lot of shells pretty rapidly, I think, too. Right. Aim time's pretty quick, but very inaccurate. Ooh, Imperial Cleansing Bolt Gun. I can't afford either of these, can I? DBH Rifle. Now, that's fairly accurate. I like my submachine gun. A vac suit helmet could be good. Cataphract helmet. That's even better. Is that all they have in terms of weapons? Yes. Do you have Go Juice? Oh shit, they don't have Go Juice. That's not good. Although, Aloe is going to be leaving soon. He may not stick around. There's no sign so far he's going to stick around, so maybe it doesn't matter too much. I don't know. Components and things. Components would be good because I don't think we have any compacted machinery around the base either. So I could buy some of those. And as much as I like the Cataphract helmet, I'd also like to just have a vest. Shit. I don't know. We'll buy components. We'll also buy a Cataphract helmet. That'll help me. A vaccine helmet we could also afford if we didn't buy quite as many components. We could also sell the medicine, though. We don't need it. Okay. Oh, we have so much money. Why wouldn't we just do that anyway? We could buy more. I was talking about not being able to afford these, but yeah, I could. This, no, I can't afford that one. Triple rocket launcher would be good if things get really hairy. I might buy one of those. But in doing so, I wouldn't be buying any components. Okay. So, we're going to be buying components because there's no compacted machinery on our map. And we're going to sell all those gene packs, but we'll get a vac suit helmet for Woodward and a Cataphract helmet for myself. I think that's a fair trade-off. Let's do that, and let's start heading home. Now, since Aloe will be leaving soon, I'm going to force him to take off that flak jacket. He doesn't need it, and I'll give it to Woodward. Because I don't want him leaving with it either. Woodward's hauling wood. Okay, well, that makes sense, I guess. But the next attack should be... Oh, well, no, wait, I already forgot. The attack's delayed. I'm so stupid. I said that it was going to be coming soon, but it's delayed. That's the whole reason we left. I can't believe I forgot that literally within a few minutes of saying it. I think my brain is oxygen deprived. Woodward. He's going to be creeping away in the night as I'm gone. Such sad. What a pathetic thing to do, Woodward. Aloe, I know you're not good at construction, but I might let you do some deconstruction of that steel wall and stuff up here because it'd be nice to have it. Something we could do, even though we don't have steel on the map, is break some of this shit up and burn the slag, melt the slag down. That's very possible. We'll get quite a bit of steel from that. To improvise, adapt, overcome, as they say. Oh, no! Aloe. You dirty bastard. You betrayed us after you made me fall in love with you. I can't believe that. You would betray us in such a way? Well, if you don't die from what's about to happen, you'll be wishing that you did, buddy. I'm going to... Oh, shit. I'm going to let Woodward kill his ass. Or just cut him up real bad. Aloe, you dirty son of a bitch. What are the turrets locking onto? Oh, no, he's shooting up here. Don't do that, turret. Hold your fire. Aloe, you sick bastard. You played with my heart and my feelings, made me fall in love with you. I hope Woodward slices your heart in two for what you've done to me. She didn't, but she stabbed you real good. Real good. Your heart has an artery blockage. Maybe that's what's wrong with you. Very well, let's tend to him without medicine, and we'll actually toss him in this room here. We'll take him as a prisoner, but with that being the case, shouldn't I try to find Goju somewhere? Where would I go, though? Where would I go to get Goju's? You can trade with cities, I think. That's going to take 2.1 days. We'll try to get down to this city. I don't think they're going to have Goju's, though, is the problem. It would take even longer to get down here. 2.9 days. I'll attempt to go down to the Outlander city to trade with him. Tend to Aloe so he doesn't die. He might get an infection. Woodward. But we do have plenty of medicine. We'll try to capture him, and then we'll try to convert him. Oh god, he stood back up. Son of a bitch. Alright, Aloe. You dumb bastard. Let's capture you first. I didn't want you to bleed out, but you're being a little prick about things, huh? You asshole. So we will capture him, and we will attempt to recruit him. Woodward is a little injured, just a few cracks. Tend to him. I definitely should be using medicine, but whatever. Oh, Woodward. Why do I have a medical emergency? Oh, extreme break risk is on Woodward. Okay. Okay, Woodward, go eat. I wish we had some fine meals to eat, or the army rations. I'm guessing that we've already eaten them all, which is terrible. Now we'll go ahead and sleep. Woodward's in a daze. That's alright. She's going to sleep anyway. A terrible thunderstorm has hit the area, and I like to think that this is because of the betrayal of Aloe and what he's done to us. Sicko. What a sicko. To play with someone's heart like that, I can't believe it. I really can't. Yeah, I'm going to try to trade with the Outlander City. I don't think I have near enough food, do I? I have agave fruit. That's better than nothing. Oh, I took the army rations with me. Well, I think that's probably good because I don't want myself having mental breaks. Are we going to be recruiting you? Yes. You're not good at wardening, Woodward, but I'll let you try it as soon as you have the opportunity. We also need to refuel our generators in case we have a threat coming to the area. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe that he betrayed us like that. I thought for sure he was going to leave, but that in itself would have been a betrayal. This is just so much worse of a betrayal, it would seem. Terrible, terrible man. A dirty, dirty little boy. Aloe. You dirty, dirty little bastard. I also need to remove this flesh flooring. He'll be less likely to join us with a disgusting, hideous room like that. Woodward's in a daze, Aloe is imprisoned, and I am traveling to an outlander city to hopefully be able to find him some go juice. It's so crazy, I don't even know about the betrayal yet, technically, because I'm gone. Oh, to think. What will I think when I return? I'll be so upset. I'll be so sad. Disgusting man. Dirty, dirty, disgusting man. How much agave have we been bringing in? Not much, I take it. 67. Not bad. I will be excited to equip our new helmets and also to give Woodward her vac suit helmet. This is rather boring, isn't it, watching me just travel like this? Woodward hopefully will come out of that daze soon. She'll feel better. She'll also have catharsis. Yeah, not much going on. This is taking forever. I'm going to destroy these passive coolers while I'm thinking about it because we don't need them here either. They're just kind of sucking up all of our wood fuel. And we'd rather use that wood on generators if we have to pick, so. I hope Aloe doesn't starve to death. He is badly malnourished. The problem is Woodward's not coming out of this anytime soon. And if that's the case, he's going to die before she does. Because he'll starve to death. How long has he been malnourished? It's only minor. So she will probably... Yeah, there we go. She'll come out of it first. Feed him really quickly. Better than nothing. I think we're going to have to build a campfire to cook on. You can also self-tend if you want, but let's stick to herbal meds on everyone. You don't have to bed rest unless you're just tired. You might be, yeah. Okay. So Aloe has been fed. He's no longer starving. Woodward no longer in a daze, and I am still on my way to the Outlander's city to trade. I'm actually almost there. I'm going to be arriving in 0.3 days once I awake. Aloe is fully healed. Whoa, what happened? Why is he... Oh, the go juice deficiency, maybe? Blood pumping. It's got reduced blood pumping. Oh, vaccine withdrawal. Yeah. Well, we knew that that was coming because we don't have any more vaccine. We also don't need you using it all up. We don't have any more vaccine in your inventory, but we have it down here. You'll be fine, Aloe. Thankfully, this happened about the same time that you'll be coming out of the withdrawal, so... Or you'll be going through the withdrawal. By the time we arrive back, you should be coming out of that, I hope. Only 13%. We'll keep you fed, and we're not good at... Whoa, what? Oh, passive cooler. Okay, yeah. Cool. We've arrived at the Outlander's city. Hello, let us trade. I could enter the city, but I'd rather trade with you. Damn. You still don't have go juice? Oh, no. That's really bad. You have flake. What does it take to make go juice? We'll look through this. Serotonin and yayo. Or nutritonin. Nutramine. What am I talking about? So to purchase some of this off of you, I could buy 10. And I could also buy 10 yayo. But nobody's going to be doing researching. I could sell you some of the components. I shouldn't have even bought these if this was going to be the case, but... We'll lose quite a bit of that. We'll have some yayo. And we'll be able to make our own go juice if we can finish the research, which I might start having Woodward work on. And we can also keep our helmets. A flak vest, I wish I could get that. I should have traded with the city maybe first. I hope to not have to go this far. Let's see. Oh, wait. I need 10 yayo. give some of the components back. We're not going to have much at all left, but... Aw. Could give the helmet back to them. And that'll allow us to keep more components. I think that'll be more important. Okay, that's good. So now we'll get the materials to make Go Juice, and we can come back home. Hopefully he doesn't die by the time that we arrive in 3.2 days. I think I need to quickly swap over to Go Juice production. We've almost finished research, or drug production, so... I am going to have Woodward do this. Now, this sucks because she's really bad at this. She's going to harvest rice plants first, and I think that's fine. I'll let her do that, and then she can work on research. Hopefully, we finish that production very quickly, and let me actually haul some wood to the generator first. Sorry. Hopefully, she'll be able to finish Go Juice production by the time we get back, and we'll actually be able to produce it ourselves at a drug lab, keeping Aloe alive. That's what I hope to happen. Will it happen? I don't know. My caravan has run out of food, but I should be able to go about foraging. And we finished drug production. Good. Good, good, good. Go Juice production is going to take twice as long, which is even worse because Woodward has next to nothing. Oh! And we're now being attacked. That's not good because Woodward is all by her lonesome. Shit. I don't know if I'm going to use... Were they attacking immediately? No, they'll prepare for a while. I guess I could use Perspective Shift with Woodward, even though I was thinking I wouldn't, simply because I'm not Woodward, but I've done it before with Bowman, so I might as well, right? We get into these attacks and stuff. I'm going to kind of be a little loosey-goosey with the rules with other pawns instead of myself. So we have our attack coming. We've already run out of time. I guess we should have known that was coming. He has a terrible shooting skill, but I am going to attempt it. I am going to attempt it. Thankfully, our turrets are here to help us. If not for them, I don't think we'd be able to do this. You damned bastards. Get back! No doubt there's probably a lot of fetid ghouls and bladed ghouls out there too. There we go. We killed one of them. Got another one. Okay. Can I shoot you from here? I think so. Beat it, bitch. Get out of here. Oh no, I need to repair. I need to get some steel to that turret. Oh my god, wait. Oh my god, how did they get in? What the hell? Wait a second. Oh, they broke our door. That was quick. They easily broke our door. Well, shit on refueling the turret. I need to... grab? Let me see. What? I can't undraft... Oh, I hear it. I couldn't undraft myself. Grab the shotgun. We're losing a turret, by the way. Oh, no. Damn it. We're losing our turret. Close and close. Oh, no. Hello. Woodward, break out the melee. You are the best melee ever, so... Undraft. Offhand. Oh. Did you offhand? Please offhand. There we go. You, sir, are messing with a melee specialist, and I'm going to gut you like a damn fish. There we go. Oh, I forgot about the stupid parasites. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Absolutely son of a bitch. I should have got out of this room first. I am a little injured, as Woodward. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, God. All right, we survived. We survived. Oh, fire foam poppers going off. Not good. Dang it. We've already lost 2 of our turrets. And we've got fetid ghouls everywhere. Son of a bitch. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Open. Sesame. Come on in, boys. Come on in. The water is fine. I can't shoot you. They're going to break those. Or that door. No, they're not. Okay. I could sit back and wait while they destroy the place, but I don't want to do that. Now I'm really wishing I had worked on that airlock system like I was talking about before. Let's draft. Son of a bitch. Give me those grenades. Thank you. I wish I would have worked on that airlock system like I was talking about for defenses earlier in the video when we first kind of were building stuff. So we don't have automated turrets. Now that's fine, I guess. Chuck some grenades up here. Alright, and run away. Run away. Run away. Chuck a grenade right there. Hello. Bitch. You dumb bitch. Oh, no. Okay, chuck it. Chuck it. Shit on you. Pop, smoke. Oh, okay. Okay. No, move, move, move. Oh, son of a bitch. Stupid parasites. Okay, yeah, self-tend, self-tend. How are we looking health-wise? We're gonna have the infection, that's alright, because the vaccines are right up there. I need to grab that Zeus hammer. I need to kill more of them, because they're really destroying our shit right now. How injured am I? 10 hours. I should have took metal blood serum, too. Let's do it right now. I don't think it really works after the fact. But let's take the chance and kill more of them. They're going to completely burn everything down that we've worked on so hard. And I don't want that to happen. Come on. Come on. I'm going to hide in the corner and chuck grenades. Hopefully hit them at some point. That one might work. Yes. Come, fetid ghouls, come. Meet your demise. I beg of you. Oh, God. Yes! Thank God for grenades. I am going to bleed out at some point, but if I can manage to kill more of them, it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. I'll take as many of them as I can with me. Chuck a grenade up there. Suck on that, you stupid bastard. Yes. Grab some wood. Stow the wood. Stow more wood. I want to at least throw together a wooden door, if nothing else. The construction skill on Woodward is terrible, though. Any of them up here? I don't see any more. No, build that. Oh, we don't have enough wood. Oh, Woodward, you poor thing, all by yourself. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no! Back! I didn't grab the Zeus hammer either, did I? I knew I said I was going to, and I didn't. Grenades are the way to go. Chuck it. Chuck it. No! Wood! Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch. I messed that up. I forgot to grab the Zeus hammer. It would have helped. I was too injured. Woodward is getting kidnapped. Damn it. And Aloe is probably going to die by the time I get back. I don't know. Yes, he's going to starve to death, no doubt. Shit. We're 2.5 days away. Ugh. Woodward is gone. They kidnapped Woodward. Major break risk on me. Son of a bitch. Absolutely son of a bitch. I might need to set up a camp so that I can grab some food. Woodward was kidnapped. Damn it. And we got cash. We got money. Oh, how great, great. Woodward had a great final stand, killing many ghouls. But unfortunately, Woodward ended up getting kidnapped. Damn it. They're going to turn her into a flesh slave. Aloe is almost definitely going to starve to death by the time that I get back. Shit. I'm going to set up a camp really quickly so I can get some food. Because I'm not foraging quite like I wish I were. Yes, let us grab food. And then I'm going to begin heading back towards the base again. I need to grab as much of this aloe as I can. Aloe. Agave. I keep saying aloe because of the guy. Oh my god. I'm going to have a major break pretty quickly. Son of a bitch. Okay, let's kill this emu. And I'll butcher it. Oh, I have more emus. No, 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 no. Back up, back up. Back off. Stupid. How many more? That's it. I'm gonna butcher these emus and I'll have to eat their raw flesh on the road. I guess I could cook some meals, though. I need wood for a campfire if I'm going to do that. Let me eat this agave. I know it's disliked. I apologize, Boomer. I'll try to build a quick campfire. We'll cook some of these meals and then we'll get back on the road. 20 for a campfire? Yes. Yes, unfortunately, my husband, or boyfriend I should say, has completely turned on us. And by the time I get back, he is almost certainly going to have starved to death without my knowledge. And Woodward is also kidnapped. Absolutely, very much unpleasant things happening back at the base. Yet, again, somehow I managed to persist and continue throughout it all. If not for going to get the go juice for aloe, I mean, this wouldn't have even happened. So I don't even know why I bothered doing that. Although, again, if we're staying in character, it's not like I would have known. Can I cook this? No. Can you drop this? Yes. And we did get that flak vest. I need to put that on myself. I think I'll do that really quick before we end up leaving. That's not fine, but I need recreation. I don't know. Let's butcher these creatures. I'm going to leave really quick after I put on my vest. This way we'll have enough food. Wear it. I can wear it with the bandolier. Good. Now I'm going to be heading back home. The storms that were home not too long ago appear to have moved down this way. I love the way weather and whatnot work in RimWorld. Now we've got all sorts of food. Let's go. It's going to take us 2.1 days to get back home. Aloe is going to die either from starvation or by the time the fetid corpses get back. He has vaccine withdrawal. How bad's that? It's moderate malnutrition. We might make it back in time, but I doubt it. Highly, highly doubt it. I don't think you guys want to sit here and watch me do this, so I think I'll be back once... Never mind! I was going to say I'll be back once something interesting happens. We have a siege from the land of the dead, the fetid corpses. They're going to start sieging the colony. Assuming they can even do that. The last time, and I know a lot of you guys were telling me, maybe they don't have any ponds that are capable. And I don't hear any construction, so that might be the case. But if they're not capable of construction, that does mean that they're going to come and attack us instead once they aren't able to siege us, which could give us enough time to get home, but I doubt it. 1.7 days. Something tells me we are going to be working with the ruins of a destroyed colony and our dead lover. Fuck. I don't know, man. It's rough. It's rough. Advanced starvation on aloe. Oh my god. Severe malnutrition. I don't think we're gonna make it home in time. I really don't. Ugh. Good god. It's gonna take a day and a half for us to get back. Oh no. I still don't hear any construction noises. Though I guess maybe it wouldn't have told us. Or it wouldn't let us know if they're constructing. I don't know. We'll see. They might steal what they can and leave. Now, they did kidnap Woodward, but there's a good possibility since we had a money drop up here, they might take that and just get the hell out of here. That could be quite interesting if that ends up being the case. I suppose we'll see soon enough. The end is near, the end is near. Sorry, I just went for lunch and came back. I'm in good spirits. What's happening? Just kidding. I completely remember the fact that Aloe is going to starve to death. Oh, Outlander toxin dump. Hello. You know what? Wait a minute. What if we have a... No. I was curious if we had something we could use, but I guess not, huh? You know, like if we chose something and then we got like a settler, but I guess not. But anyways, yes, I remember Aloe's starving to death and we're under siege. We will be arriving in 1.1 day. I'm curious to see how badly this base gets absolutely wrecked and destroyed. Quite a bit I'm expecting. If Aloe dies by the time we get back, do we even return here right away? Or do we go somewhere up, like maybe up here, to the item stash? I don't know. Good question. Good question. We'll see, I guess. Ah, the quiet, silent noise of the wind as our world crumbles. I'm trying to narrate and keep you guys engaged as much as I can as I just wait on really bad things to happen. I'm thinking that he's going to die. Oh, God. Malnutrition, 96%. 97 Aloe. I shouldn't have even went to the Outlander city to try to get the stuff to make your Gojus, because... Ah! Goodbye, Aloe. Oh my God. Malnutrition, Aloe's dead. It's crazy to think. Say we're in the character of Boomer still, because we are. We left to go and get these drugs to save his life and to do a bit of trading for other things. In our absence, the entire colony is decimated. We come back, the door's busted down, fire foam poppers have went off, corpses everywhere, and we're about to be sieged. Holy shit. We're coming back in half a day. Aloe is dead as a doorknob. Do we return to the base? We could stay away a little bit longer, but I don't know. What are we going to keep running away over and over and over? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think maybe we come back here and we try to survive on the inside. We're going to die. It'll be a last stand situation. Oh, we're almost certainly going to die. Oh, shit. But I think we might do that. I think we might attempt it. Oh, shit. 0.3 days. We've only been here 18 days ago, by the way. Oh, my God. We established it back then. I hope we don't come in on this side. We shouldn't. Alright, we're almost home. Oh, it's gonna be bad. This is going to be bad. Ah. Oh, God. Feral child wanders in. No little child. A feral child wandered into the area. It's going to get eaten. Oh, God. Alex, the feral Starjack child. Holy shit, no. That's really bad for the kid. Oh, we're back. We've arrived. All right, kid. Well, you can stay out here. I have no way to keep you from staying out here, but I am getting back inside the base. Immediately, I'm going to build that door. Just so we have some semblance of protection. I don't know. I guess I'm going to try to get our defenses back online. The one turret at the very least. Jeez, this is bad. Since we're playing as Boomer, though, I think there's a bit of a narrative here where we would kind of realize what's happened. At least ever so slightly. There's no semblance or sign of anyone being alive here anymore. We see the corpses. We see the guns and knives that we know the knives for a fact Woodward had on her, and this is a terrible, terrible sight to see as Boomer realizes just what has happened here. Sorry, I'm depressively narrating this. I'm trying to refuel. We refuel the generator. We try to get our power back online. We go to eat, and perhaps we even get in a bit of recreation as we search the rest of the base for any sign or semblance of aloe or woodward, as we are beginning to starve ourselves. Perhaps we even run and play some chess very quickly because we're about to mentally snap and we're trying to ignore the thoughts of what may have happened to those that we care about and love. And we also have a bit of recreation. All right, let's realize what has happened to our love. Our lovely man. We'll notice that back here, he's not in his research laboratory. Oh, the sight. The sight. Oh my god, he's dead. We cannot bear the sight anymore. And so we continue trying to focus on the issue at hand. The fact that we heard monsters in the distance as we were arriving back home, perhaps. Just a little bit of a... I love playing in character. It's so fun. It really is. I'm going to start repairing these. What's the... Sorry, I said the F word. I'll try to remember to censor that. I didn't mean to. I'm a good rat boy who doesn't say, well, some swear words. I swear, YouTube, you have to take my word for it, please. Alright, we're going to repair our embrasures. I'm going to double up some doors and stuff and try to work on that airlock, as I had discussed before. We're kind of back at square one, though. Are we not? We're back with more dead allies. We have no more friends, and it's just us alone here at the colony. This time around, though, I mean, you know, at least we're, like, somewhere somewhat suitable, but... we have no way to go about making our own turrets. Now that is an issue. We have repaired and... Well, I need to repair it. I have refueled this mini turret. We lost our other two as we were gone. And now we have this one at 100%, but I don't know how long that's going to last. There's no grid excess. What's happening? It's disconnected. Okay. Well, let me reconnect it. Throw that up there. We'll try and make sure that those don't die. This is a shit show of epic proportions, and I say that a lot. But in particular, this really is a shit show of epic proportions. I guess I could repair the bed. But I need to sleep. Thank you. Oh, the wave of enemies that is to come is quite frightening. Maybe I could, I don't know, could I work on gun turrets? I need machining, blowback operations. There's no way I'm getting in there anytime soon. Damn. I might need to run away again. Oops. Young Drifter requests charity. Oh, another small child. We have 2 children on the map. This one is going to die, no doubt. What did you need, kid? Medicine to save your loyal pet. Well, kid, I'm sure you have a great pet and stuff, but I cannot help you with that, and you are going to be all by yourself. Actually, what do you want? Well, not well. You need 2 medicine. A pit burrow has collapsed. Good, good. Oh, sweet Lord in heaven, let us eat some more meals. This is terrible. At least I still have my Zeus hammer. I also have those grenades that, unfortunately, it would seem that Woodward, who is nowhere to be found, had dropped. I'm going to get that shotgun. Everything else I don't care too much about. I might put these corpses out here just to get them out of the way. I think while we have the opportunity, instead of using wood here, I'll actually use steel, or what do we have? What do we have? Not much for a door, at least. God, there's so many corpses. Ugh, I gotta hurry because we'll get rot stink exposure. I also want my vaccines. I want blocks, and we'll work with these for some more walls. Oh, this is bad. Oh, actually, I have steel here for a door. Oh yeah. Let's bring it up here. I'm gonna try to reinforce the door. I can't believe everything went to hell after I left. I mean, I can believe it because obviously it happened, but you know what I mean. How depressing. How absolutely depressing. What did I grab? Limestone. Thought I had more. I'll do some walls right there. And, I don't know. Should I work on traps? Seems like it'd be a complete waste, really. I could do embrasures, for sure. Limestone embrasures. Do I have 10 left? I don't even know if I have 10 left. 17. Okay. We're going to rebuild the embrasures. I think we'll lose that turret. I don't know how many of them are up there waiting to come and attack us, but I would guess that there's a lot. And I do mean a lot, because I remember back in the city the last time we had a siege from them, there was an absolute shit ton. So that could be the case again, and is probably the case again. Poor Boomer has such a terrible situation, does she not? The one time things were really looking up once again, and all of a sudden, we just have everyone dead. Everyone is dead. Her lover that she just made, and her new kind of sort of friend, Woodward, who was joining us. We need to bury... I don't think she cares, but we need to bury, Aloe. I think she would actually care lore-wise, right? Because he was her lover, but... Put this food in here. Oh my god. Just absolutely terrible. On the bright side now, if we do get a campfire, I could probably do some fine vegetarian meals, I think. We don't need go juice anymore, so the yayo and Nutramine is completely useless. But if we end up getting another character, assuming we survive long enough, who needs go juice, and we finish the research, we could make it ourselves. So that's always a possibility. Drop it off in here. Are we still working on drug? Oh no, we're doing go juice production. Well, I'm not going to force Boomer to work on it because we have much better things to work on, and her intellectual is not very good, so. Let's destroy this. You know what, actually? Instead... Uh-oh. Xenohumans join. But why did they join? Presumably, we have a lot of people now. Holy shit, we got a lot more people. Why did they join? Presumably because the siege just ended. Why did the siege end? I don't think that they died. I think that they could be coming this way. We'll find out soon enough. I think there's enough limestone in here that we could do another door up there. I was going to swap those walls out. Oh, shit. I was going to swap those walls out for embrasures, but everyone's not going to be very happy at all with the current living situation, I gotta tell you. I'm not seeing any enemies coming this way, so I don't know what happened up there. I really don't. Hard to say. 13. How much do we have? Ah, that's marble. Do we have more limestone? We have 2. Shit. I don't think we have enough. Oh, yeah, we do. Right here. Right, yeah. All right. All right. I'm going to unrestrict everyone. We'll check out all their stats and stuff in a minute. We have quite a few new people here, which is good. I'm glad to have Xenohumans joining us, but it's a lot more mouths to feed, and it's a lot more work to do. I want to make sure that they don't get hurt. Oh, yeah. All right. We have enemies up there. Is that a fetid ghoul? Or not a fetid ghoul, a fetid wolf. Let us look. Alright, so they didn't really die. We just kind of ran out of time, and they've yet to attack us. So they've actually just been staying in this area, and these brutes cannot actually do anything about a siege, which is good. But still, that wolf is going to start coming this way. Damn. 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 Let's get everybody out there, and I'll go along with them to help them. So we have wolves and fetid brutes. Run, kid. No, you'll... I don't want you dying. I figured the wolf was going to come and attack you, but I guess not. Huh. Okay. Maybe not. Alright then. Well, we need to kill them. Otherwise, how are we going to deal with this, right? Let me see if I can attract the wolf, maybe. We could attack the brutes. I need people. Are you guys any good at shooting? They're really good at mining and stuff. We have an entire colony now, an entire team, which I'm happy to have. Oh my god. Sims has a really good shooting skill. Sims, if you could get up there, that'd be cool. So get everybody else right there, and we're going to continue attacking these brutes and others. We'll try to kill them. And hopefully... Okay, now they're assaulting the colony, so bring everyone down to the embrasures. Oh god, they're really fast. That's really fast, and I was not anticipating that wolf to be so fast. Oh my god. What do I have on me? Anything? Yeah, I have metal blood serum, okay. Shit. Use it. Use it! You're not using it! You absolute buffoon! And I can't draft now. Shit, I am stupid. Shoot! Shoot! Kill the wolf! There we go, thank God. Grab this shit, you absolute silly billies. We have fetid brutes coming. Get inside. To hell with you. Damn you. I am injured, by the way. Am I infected? Yes, I have an infection. I got stabbed in the right leg, but I'm alright. Although my right arm is broken. Okay, that's not good. Not good at all. So we have all new colonists, and I'm hoping that they are going to be pretty good at medical and other things that we need, because I now need tended to. We've got an entire team. This is the first time this entire playthrough we've had an entire team to help us with stuff. Traveler's harm. I don't care. I don't care. That's fine. I'm going inside. Oh my god. I am going to rest. Who is good at doctoring? Anybody? Jacobs and Sims both are pretty good at doctoring, but I probably want Jacobs to tend to me. Do I not have medicine? I do. I should. There's medicine down here. But can't return. Yeah, okay. Rest until healed. And okay. Let's tend to Boomer, and I'll have the others. Now, I know I wanted to use Perspective Shift, but Boomer is going to be getting tended to. There's not much going on there. Let's get the others down here to start shooting at the enemies for us. We have a lot of weapons here. And we got a lot of these people. I'm hoping we'll be able to kill some of these fetid brutes with a lot of these weapons. Our turret's doing okay, but the barrel durability is about to wear out, so... And we're losing some power. Oh, the generator's down. I'm getting tended to. And we'll try to kill these bastards. I also need to inject myself with a vaccine now that I'm just going to stay on my feet. Jacobs, you can come down and help us. See, we need some embrasures up here. I hope Sims doesn't get shot and die. I'll try to lead them, but I need the vaccine first. Do I have it on me? I do have it on me. Let me inject it so I don't get turned. Thank you. And I'm going to keep those. Alright. Let's lead everyone outside to attack the fetid brutes. Go, go, go. Everybody go, go, go. We'll kill them. They're up here. We've got one right there, I think. I don't know where the other would be. Can you not? Oh, you can't hit him from there, okay. Take cover behind the sandbags, some of you. We do have a shield if we need it. There has to... Yeah, there's one right there. Okay. Let's see if they can get up there to kill him. There's enough of us, I think it'll be good. And that fetid ghoul or the ghoul brute, Fetid brute, is going to be hiding. And that'll give me the opportunity to shoot at this one, killing him. Guys, take cover. Back here. Are you not moving, you absolute idiots? Move. Why can I not move you? Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on. No more cover for you to hide behind, you coward. I do have grenades. Grenades will probably be better in this situation. Catch, you ugly bastard. You absolute freak. God, they just don't die. Oh my God. Sims is down. Save Sims. Rescue him. Somebody take cover up here. Throw grenades. No, grenades. Damn you. Die already, brute. There we go. Whew. Alright. We did it, new people that I'm just meeting for the first time. Nice to meet all of you. I guess we'll bring our silver in now that we know nobody's going to need to rob us to get out of here. This place is in terrible shape. Absolutely terrible shape. And my lover has died. And so has my friend Woodward. Well, presumably she's dead. She was certainly kidnapped. And this place is just a shit show. Absolute shit show. However, we have many, many, many new people to help us along with surviving. So I'm pretty happy about that. We have Bomber, Sims, NG, Kinolial, and Jacobs. Hello. I need food. Now, having this new crew is cool, but it also leads to some other issues, like the fact that now we need to be growing a lot of food, and we need to get rid of all these corpses. But we got a lot of stuff going on, you know what I mean? We got a lot of stuff going on. We don't want colonist, no slave or colonist. I need these corpses out of here so people don't get rot, stink, exposure. Yeah, there's a lot of issues now, but a lot of people to help with the solutions to said issues, which is cool. Really quickly, let's look over their stats before I end this episode. We've got Bomber. Where are you, Bomber? Hello, you are a good shot, a kind, nimble, slow learner who's good at crafting and animals. Sims, who is in incredible shooting, who has a go juice dependency that we will need to be taking care of. And has really good intellectual. That's crazy. We'll need to set that up for you so that we can make sure that you're doing that for us at any given moment. You guys can all be off of bed rest, and most of you can be off of hauling. NG is a good crafter, miner, construction, a neurotic bloodluster. Kinolial is good at animals, okay at shooting and melee, psychically dull with great memory, and Jacobs, a sickly person who's really good at social, and that's about it, except for medical. So, our resident doctor once more. I want to keep these things on me. I'm glad nobody else ended up getting an infection. I don't think, yep, Sims doesn't have one. Everybody's good. Although my right arm has been broken, I'm okay. And we have an entire base to try to fix up for everybody. I don't know. This went from a horrible shit show to a pretty not okay shit show, but not quite as bad as it was, certainly. There were certainly worse things there. Are we throwing a party? You're attending the party. If you, well, okay, I guess. I mean, I don't mind if you attend the party, Boomer, but I kind of need you to get this stuff. We're throwing a party to celebrate the occasion of survival. Up here? Why would you throw a party up here, guys? Are you stupid? Why are you doing that? Let's have it in there. I guess we don't get a choice anymore. We are surviving. We are surviving. I gotta say, I am not super, confident in the continuation of this colony, but we will attempt it since we have a new lease on life with more people. I just don't think we're all going to survive, but we will sure as shit attempt it. Let me get all these. Okay, you're attending the party. Okay. Attend the party then, Boomer. Wait, what are you doing? No. No. Stop that. Alright, well, we'll attend the party. Everybody's throwing a party up here in the ruins and the wreckage. There's a lot of stuff to haul urgently, like components, and I think these meals should be hauled urgently as well. And that's really probably about it, except for the steel. I don't know if we're going to be able to continue surviving, but we are definitely going to try, and this party is going to make us all very, very, very happy. So that is excellent. Excelente. I want to deconstruct all this shit for materials, and we will attempt to go about building some beds and stuff for everyone in the next episode. Thank you all ever so much for watching. I'm so happy to have all of these new people with us, and you know what? I look forward to maybe not dying with them altogether. But I'd like to thank you ever so much for watching once again, and a special thanks, of course, to my patrons. You are all absolutely wonderful. And, yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. I will see you next time.